Right, take that off, take that off. -6. That's fine. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna configure video, and then if I do that, boom, that goes like that, yeah. And then I'll put that up a wee bit. Put that to about 10, camera to about 6. Actually, but it's still a wee bit bright. Wee bit bright. Hold on, I'm just gonna nudge it brightness a bit. Aye, that's fine, isn't it, that there? That's fine. Right. Hello, folks. Right. Bit dark. Right. Hold on. Well, thing is, if I nudge it up to the next exposure bit, it then gets too bright. And I'd have to put that light down. And what I'm better off doing is going here to that one, and then actually just sticking the gain up a wee bit. It's about there. I'll do it. That's fine. It's too early for this pish. Daz, it's never too early. Right, the mic is clipping. Hold on. Test. 1, 2. Hello, everybody. 1, 2, 3. This is brainstorming session. Do you like Brianstorming? Because my name's Brian. And plenty of people. What exactly is mic clipping? It's, you know, if you see a waveform and you see like the audio, you see a wee waveform, just like in actual real life, sound is a wave. So when you record it, there it is, sound is a wave. But say if you've got the volume too loud, you've got the input too loud, you've turned the mic up, the sensitivity up too loud, it ends up going too loud. So imagine this is live Cornflake Girl. This is happening right now. This is happening right now, folks. Like imagine this is oh, by the way, sorry. Right, hold on a minute now. Hold on a minute now. First of all, I missed a tier 1 sub the day this morning because I was on the phone. I was using the phone. Test. I was using the phone. 1, 2, 3. Using the phone. Using the phone. My lips are naturally red. Plus, I put a wee bit of tint on this camera to make it a wee bit more yellow, so my face isn't so pale and everything. I missed that sub when I was doing it to Clyde. So I just want to say, Peter Smack, I don't know if you're up, by the way, I have to edit this, because look, oh no, oh that's fine. Hold on a wee bit. Hold on, let me just nudge me down a wee bit. Video capture device, nudge me up. There. What I've noticed when framing a shot, what I've noticed when I'm trying to work out scientifically what it is that would be alright, I've noticed that, see if the tip of the nose is right in the middle, that's normally alright. You know, people aren't doing it properly, they've actually got their eyes kind of at the middle, but it doesn't look quite right because you've got a big bit of the fucking forehead, especially my forehead. But the tip of the nose, is in the middle. I've noticed that's normally alright. Anyway, first of all, I just want to say, I don't know if you're still here, but first of all, before I even begin, I just want to say to Peter's Mac, who subscribed 1 hour ago, but I wasn't able to say thanks because I couldn't see it on my phone. Thank you very much for the sub. And Your Mistake Indeed, who subscribed a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much for the sub. Wait a minute, where's the sound? Where's the sound? Oh! Oh! Ah! I've just realised I got messaged by... Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Mixer. Get off. Off. Desktop audio. That's what he was talking about. That's what he was talking about. There's a guy, there's a pal. That's what you're talking about. Oh, hold on, I'll tell you. Right. A pal of mine, James, said to me this morning, he said, I mean, you're welcome to tell me, get my feedback to fuck. He watches the stream, he likes it. And he says, just a wee thing, at night time, I'm sure a lot of people like watching it. He likes watching it at night time, so it helps him go to sleep. But he said, the kind of new sub-synth sound that I've got, it's the sub-synth sound, sort of wakes you up a bit. The sub-synth sound sort of wakes you up a bit. I'm going to say thanks to our subscribers. Let me just say this. So I'm thinking, you have a friend. I've only got about 2. And I'm thinking a sub-synth as in this. You know, fucking sub. You know, like a fucking subwoofer. Like the very low frequencies. So I'm thinking, what's that then? So I'm thinking sub-synth. I'm like, right. Is he saying he wants a sub-synth in it? Is he saying he wants music playing? Like while you're driving, does he want a kind of... And he says... So he says the sub-synth sound keeps you awake. Like pure dead low hang, and I only just realised there. And then I looked at his message and he explained it. I was like, I just realised. He meant the subscriber fucking sound. By sub, he meant subscriber sound. He meant the... BAM! So you're kind of relaxing like that. Well... Well, what I can do there, I can change that right now. That's what he meant, during the day. It is a bit jarring. Shut up, I'm fucking jarring. What, I can take that sound off. Do you want me to take it off Do you want me to take it off all the time? I can take it off right now. I didn't just put that somewhere, did I? I didn't just put that pair in my ear, did I? I just put it in my mouth. No, I like it. Well, what I'll do is I'll take it off at night. Right? So all you hear is, thank you. And I'll maybe I'll take it off at night anyway. Right, now where was I? The lorry beeping is worse, right? By the way, I don't know if you noticed in the last night's stream, I don't know if any of you watched me last night in Euro Truck Simulator 2, but I've got £1,000,000 fucking quid now. Put on the old Limmy.com welcome intro sound. Casper, it depends what one you mean, because I had two. One of them was Pop Culture by DJ Dozier. And another one was this other one for a CD that I got ages ago. Casper, can you tell me, do you mean Pop Culture by DJ Dozier? 2004-ish. About 2004, well, it depends.
Thank you.
Right, first things first, right? First things first. I just want to say to Ross Drummond there, who subscribed, thank you very much for the sub. I want to say to Mesh 3D, who subscribed just 6 minutes ago there, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. And I want to say to Dan T. Pearson, or Dan Pearson, probably Dan T. Pearson, 8 minutes ago, who subscribed, thank you very much for the sub. I want to say to Santabalism, he says, happy anniversary. Thank you very much for subscribing for the second month, resubscribing. Your mistake indeed. No, Scoosh, who's resubscribed for the second month. And your mistake indeed, who I think. I thanked. Thanks, everybody. It's no threatening. Oh, sorry, I got to make sure I'm not like that. It's got to be like that. No, you pull it back, looks like you're going like that. It's got to be a... Text changes to morning motivator when you switch camera. Ah, so it does. Silly me. Because I just typed it in there. Right, now don't copy. Don't copy. Now, because if I copy that then paste it, it doesn't paste it the first time. It ends up pasting what's actually currently on my clipboard, which is... Don't know. But just for an example. Let's say I was to...
Thank you.
Shubler, thank you very much for £5 donation. Let me just fucking read that. Thank you very, very much. Please explain to me how you finish trucking at 3 AM and you're up and out on the site of the dual carriageway at 9 AM. Fucking hats off to you, Limmy. Well, I'll be knackered later. That's why I look like this, look. It's killing me. It's killing me, but it's worth it. Thank you very much for the donation, Shubler. Now, where was I? Aye. I've just copied the word password there, right? Now, let's go. I'm going to do the brainstorming in a wee second here. So imagine I go to that Brianstorm thing that I'm going to do Control C. I'm also going to right click on it and do copy, just in case Control C didn't work for some reason. That's all, folks. Delete that. Now paste it in. Watch this. Aye, fucking what now? Embarrass me. That new sub thing up there isn't lined up. Wait a minute. I don't. I think that's it lined up. Hold on. I've got that one. Hard to quite make it. Guess why is brainstorming not centered? Because by having it here on the right, I've got a wee bit more space on the left. Do you know what I mean? I'm here. See how I'm here? I'm here on the right. So it's kind of, you know, just nudging things about a wee bit. Now what was I? Was I going to say it? Was I about to say it? Ross Drummond. I did say thanks. I can't remember if I said thanks, but Ross Drummond, thank you very much for subscribing. Right, here we go. Mogwai says, is this part of the brainstorming or what's the story? Right, so what's going on here? What do I mean by brainstorming? What am I doing? Glad you like the cup. Sarah Tops. That is some Muffet. Now, what am I... Oh, aye, so last night in Euro Truck Simulator 2, by the way, I hit 1 million. Because I just realised I had 2 garages, maybe 3. I think it was 3 actually. And I noticed that, first of all, like if you've got employees in the garages, if you go to sleep, when you wake up, there's money waiting for you because they've been earning money while you've been sleeping. Well, I was in Norway and I just travelled. You can just sort of teleport to between your garages. And I travelled from one garage to another, and I did wonder to myself, does that take time, even though you teleport? Is that like you have driven for 12 hours? In other words, see when I get to the new garage, will I be able to sleep? Will I be able to just fall asleep again, keep sleeping, and then see the money go up? But actually what happened was I was at, say, £50,000, and then I went from one garage to another, and it just went up to 100. So I think the time it took when I went from one garage to another, my employees were earning money during that teleportation. It was effectively like driving. It was effectively like the time it would spend. It would take for me to drive from that place to another. Double your money for travelling? Yes, Slayer. I mean, no always like you double your money. So imagine my business was earning 100 grand every 24 hours of driving. 24 hours game time, no my real time, game time. Then imagine I noticed that for teleporting from Norway to Glasgow took 24 hours, right? Are you teleporting, you're just there, but it's took 24 hours later. You've suddenly got 100 grand. I fucking teleported straight back, waiting for it to say something like, no, you can only teleport 3 times. What are you talking about? Well, why don't you listen, Repentant Globe? Come on in, mate. Come on in, take a seat, you'll click. I couldn't believe it. So I went from here to there, and then I'm fucking loaded. What's the fucking point in playing then, says V-Ready. V-Ready, do you think people are tuning into my stream because they can't wait until I get another 20 grand? It's so that they can just watch, go for a nice wee drive. Maybe we'll go down to Rome. Maybe we'll take a drive down to Rome. We've not been to Rome yet. I said I was going to do it last night. We're going to take a drive down to Rome. Take a drive to Bordeaux. A drive to Marseille. It's all about the drive. The drive. The relaxing drive. I'm going to be driving. Driving with the best fucking lorry there is. If you don't believe me, check out the stream for last night. Go kind of late on in the stream and you'll see just the sort of fucking thing I've got now. It is a pink destroyer. You're going to get mods installed? Aye, I might. I've got an amazing lorry now. It still isn't hitting the 100. It's not a type. It's the type of lorry that can go dead fast, even with heavy stuff. But just by itself, it doesn't just suddenly fucking whiz. Aye, nae fucking Rome, nor the 100. Don't worry, bogies. I know you're not a sub, but hopefully you will be a sub once I hit 100. I know I look like what's his name? What's his name for Contradiction? Jenks with this. Now I can afford the best of lorries, the best of stuff. Now I can really relax. I can get, say, I don't need to think about money now. I can now get a cattle fucking trailer. Who would like to see a cattle trailer? Can I get a cattle trailer? I don't know if I can buy a cattle trailer, but I can definitely do missions where I get a cattle trailer. Get a cattle trailer and fucking dump it right in the middle of the road. And leave them and go, I'm not finishing this fucking job. Some cunt else can pick up these fucking beasts. Need to wind up the cows 24/7. Aye, they'll be getting fucking rammed into everything, man. I'll just be like bang right in the fucking lorries. We're gonna have a laugh. We're gonna have a right good fucking laugh, right? Don't worry about it. But remember, I say sick as fuck. Remember, I'm no like that in real life, right? I'm a meat eater, but I don't torture animals or harass animals there like that. I mean, I did a wee bit. I did sort of annoy some animals when I was in primary school. Like, for example, sometimes there'd be somebody parking on your street and to visit somebody, and they would have a dog in the motor, and you would walk by the motor, and the dog would be like, you know, like fucking barking at the window, and you'd be like, what? At the motor, the window. And because it couldn't get you, you'd be like that, tapping it, it'd be like, you know, like that. And then you would sort of like duck down and then go to the other side of the motor and then reappear there and go, and it'd fucking bound for the passenger seat right up to the back window and all that. Barking like fuck. Now, I know the reason why it's doing it is because it's maybe thinking I'm locked in this fucking cage and I don't know what's going on here. But I wouldn't do that these days. But also, like with Grand Theft Auto, I wouldn't go knocking people down and I wouldn't go shooting and stabbing people, but I really enjoy doing it in the game. Similarly, in Euro Truck Simulator 2, I wouldn't drive past a cattle trailer, a cattle lorry in real life and chuck in a Catherine wheel. A lit Catherine wheel. I wouldn't do that. But for some reason it amuses me. In the fantasy world.
Thank you.
Beard Paladin, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. That's not very motivating, Lenny. Right, troops. Now this is the morning. I'm going to be doing some brainstorming. As you can see, it says Brianstorming. It's a play on my name, which is Brian. My nickname is Limmy because my second name's Limond. Brianstorming. I've had lots of emails for people saying, "Hi Brian, hi Brain, hi Brain." You've missed fuck all, Conflict Girl. I've not even started. So this is it. I was actually going to check my emails. What if I got the number 10 next to that? 10. What if I got the number 10 next to it? I don't know. Right. So what I'm going to do, troops, is I'm going to be coming up with ideas for wee videos and sketches and things like that. Just coming up with them. Because that's what I like doing and that's what I want to do. That's that. Now, I'm not asking you to come up with ideas because then there'd be your ideas. I'm just thinking the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to be doing this anyway, but I really like coming on the webcam and streaming, and my desire to come on here and stream distracts me. So I was just thinking, well, why don't you come on, do your ideas stuff, make it slightly interactive, no too interactive. I'm not saying to you, give an idea, because if I then use some of this stuff and I end up getting some form of money for this stuff, you might try and fucking email me or get some lawyer and say I'm entitled to some of that, and I would tell you fuck off, and that'd be all of the papers. So I'm not asking for your ideas. I'll say something like, can you give me a word? And I'll just sort of start typing things up, right? What if we have, I don't want your ideas, you use your ideas, Mercutio. If you've got ideas, you use your ideas. You use your ideas. Still paranoid about this every stream. Well, you never know. You never know. But I'll tell you something, see if any of you do try to attempt to do any kind of legal action to try and, like, you know, claim some of this for yourself, I will fucking use everything I've got, all the fucking powers that I've built up over the years, all the connections that I've built up over the fucking years, for getting on the telly and all that, all the way, you know, the live shows, all the people I've met, all the connections I've met, all the legal stuff and everything, to hit you with the full fucking force of my legal team, the full force of the fucking law. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about the full weight of the law, full weight of the law. The full weight of the law. Right on top of your head, you'll wish you never done it. By then it'll be too late. The full weight of the law. Boozy legal warmth. Oh, see that fucking cunt. Greg Wallace and MasterChef, The Professionals. You know how I've been moaning about him. I was watching one last night with Lynn, and he was stoating about, right? This cunt who isn't even a fucking chef. Why is he there? We don't need another fucking presenter. We've got Marcus there. We've got Monica there. We don't need you. 3 people. Don't need 3 fucking people. Fuck off. Baldy cunt. I used to buy food and sell it to restaurants, so fuck. Honestly, this is all that happens in, like, Marcus says what he thinks. That's a Michelin star chef there. There's Monica Galletti. I don't know, she would be, it would say she was a Michelin star chef if she was, but it doesn't. She's there for some reason. I don't actually know all her qualifications, but she's there for some fucking reason. And then you got this cunt. Marcus says his thing. Monica says her thing, and they're fucking chefs. Why do you need this baldy loudmouth cunt? Cunt's a fucking greengrocer, says Cherry Lad. Exactly. Why do you need that cunt to basically say what they've just said? We've already got 2 actual fucking chefs. Anyway, I was watching it last night, and he starts. Sorry, I'm just going to get a big loud coughing on. No, that's annoying. What did they say? He was stoating by them. There's about 3 chefs getting on with it, stoating by them, and he was like that. He's like, come on, we need to get a move on, come on. You need to get a move on, come on. Like that. Walking by, you know, as if he's like, you know, this is actually in the studio. This isn't like, you know, some, come on, we've got to hurry up. And it's not got the you know, people waiting. And even if you did have people waiting, fuck up. Come on, get a move on, come on. get a like, you just picture him being your fucking boss or something. I think that's why I hate him. I just picture a cunt like him going like that. Right, come on, get a move on. Like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? And then about 15 seconds later, he goes like, "All right, stop. Stop me." And then he goes like that, I'm impressed. Who gives a fuck if you're impressed? I've got 2 actual fucking chefs here, mate. 2 actual fucking chefs here. Fucking prick. And by the way, I just want to say one other thing about Greg Wallace. There was some programme on one of these programmes, I think it was like how to eat something for less, how to eat well for less, something like that, right? And he visited this family that were eating all this kind of takeaway food and frozen food and all that, and he was showing them how to make like a meal, showing them how to make, let's say, spaghetti bolognese or something, how to make a salad, I don't know. And he was showing them like how to cut up these vegetables, and so they've all got this wee chopping boards out and knives out in this family's kitchen. Thank you very much, Knuckle Crunch, very well. And he's like that, right? So what you do is you cut it like that, right? And you see him cutting a wee bit. But you don't actually see him doing it. You don't actually see him doing much. You know, he's not like this. You know, he's not like that, right? So just get a big bunch of this and go... He's just going like that. So what you do is you need to... And he did it slowly, you know, as if to show them. As if I can actually do it fast. But I'm going to show you slowly, you know, so you can learn. So you just... And he did it in that motion. And then that motion. And you just keep doing it like that. On you go. And they're cutting. It doesn't show you him then doing it. He's not even a fucking chef. Right, let's go with my ideas. Right, so the purpose, if I bring one of his books to your tour, will you sign it for me? I'll fucking sign it in Total Chancer. Of course. We stabbing there. There we go. Right, now. Right, brainstorming session. Here we go, troops. Please give me a word. One word. One word. Don't just say Greg Wallace or something like that, right? 2 people said flange. Alan Partridge and Chancer Dancer both said flange, one after the other. Is that for a programme or something? Or did you just... Right, anyway. Macro, vernacular, gyro, spoon... Spoon, V Ready says spoon. Right, hold on. Spoon. Spoon. Front on knees. Spoon, spooning in a drawer. Yes, I've already done a kind of... I've already done a kind of spoon sketch. You know, with the desserts. That sketch, you know, with the dessert stuff. Spoons in a drawer. Shite teaspoon. That's too wee. Actually, I've got a teaspoon. It's too wee. It's too wee. But I can't throw it out.
Thank you.
Jai Ridden, thank you very much for the sub. It makes that sound because I'm focused on the thingy. Done the household objects last time. Dan 13, Doesn't matter what it is. I get an idea, I see another idea, and I go, that's a household object. That's a household object, and you know, it might, you know, just see how it works out. Shite teaspoon, it's too wee, but I can't throw it out. Bend teaspoon. Bend outdoor things like Yuri Geller. I don't know. Does with spoons like Magneto maybe. Hold on. Right. Look at that. Some of my bullet points have got full stops, some of them haven't. Let's get it consistent. Spoons. Face. What my face looks like in a spoon. Stick spoon to face. Right. Not much there. Right, give me another word. Let's see. Carrier bags. Carrier bags. Mercutio says carrier bags. Mercutio. Rant about. Rant about not wanting to use a poly bag. Oh, that's fucking every cunt knows about that. Maybe could make a joke about it. Rant about not wanting to use a poly bag. Balancing all sorts in order to on the way to the motor. Drum roll, circus sounds, etc. Oh, I wrote his fucking name. Oh my god. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to write his name. Did he say bags? What did they say? Poly bags, carrier bags. Carrier bags. That's mad, that, isn't it? Royalties. I know. Look at that. Don't worry. I'll cut this out. I'll be deleting this video. Don't worry about it. Carrier bags. The pain of not remembering to bring a reusable bag. Devastating pain. Powerful music. Tragic ending. Right. Another word, please. Rugs. I was talking about rugs the other day. Prawns, trouser press, egg timer, sink. Sink, aye, right, sink. Man's voice coming from sink. Sink blocked. And all sorts coming up. Oh, I've actually got to unblock my sink in real life. I've actually got to unblock my sink. Aye, voice coming, eyes for it. That isn't it? Isn't it? There's something. There was something that I was going to do a while ago. A wee idea that I took a wee note of. Morse code tapped through the pipes. I get a book to find out. And it's jumbled letters. I think it's an acronym. Is that how you spell acronym? Acronym. Does it end with that? Acronym. Try to work it out. Looks like I'm going mental, but in fact I'm right. Maybe too much like Jogger's sketch. Right. So you got to cross reference. You got to think about your own stuff. You know, you don't want to repeat yourself, Trips. You don't want to repeat yourself. You don't want to repeat yourself. What else? So the sink in the kitchen. I didn't hit 100 last night in my lorry last night, Richie. The sink in the kitchen. I've been putting all that kind of drain blocker down it, but it's not quite working. Even if I keep it down there for quite a long time. Glad you like the sketch. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. But there's actually I'm gonna you know, like you got your sink and then there's a pipe. If you look underneath, there's a pipe that comes down and then it curves around and it goes somewhere else. And as it curves down there, there's a wee bit that hangs down at the bottom that catches all the kind of heavy shite stuff. Like imagine you've put all, like you fucking shove food in it. Catches it all there. We'll unscrew that and take that away. The trap, is that what it's called? Right. Right. Oh, right. Man's voice coming for sink. Man's voice coming for sink. Creature has formed from the bacteria. You're never going to use that. You're never going to use that. Sink. Sink. Funny that a sink is called a sink. Right. Funny that a sink is called a sink. And then it's funny that as you look at the word sink and you look at it again, sink. Desireline says you're already flagging. Mate, you see when you're coming up with ideas, you're always flagging. You like that. And you got to keep pushing through, mate. You keep pushing through. You keep pushing through. You keep pushing through. What's that like coming through? Right. Right, give another word. Please. Smart speakers, tea strainer. What is this shite? Dave, this is me just coming up with ideas. It's just something I would normally be doing. No, on the web cam. But I just thought I'd do it. Oh look, it's a daylight. It's a daylight coming in there. Look at that. Hairdryer, scaffolding, ideas for wee videos and things like that. Hat box, lake, scissors. Any, see, rather than things, have you got any wee words that are, phone charger. Phone charger. Thank you very much, Dan13. Phone charger never goes up to 100%. Can't find. I'm just like, what I'm doing is I'm just writing down any fucking shite that pops into my head, and then hopefully somewhere along the line of me writing down a lot of shit like that never goes up to 100%. Was that a sketch? No, by itself, maybe. No, it's like nothing. Can't find it when I need it. Crap, you know, you can't find a charger when you need it. It's fucking shite. But you might, something, it might pop into your head for something else. Don't think about it, just type it. Can't find it when I need that. Doesn't go in the right way. What happens if you plug your plug that into that. Plug that into that. Aye. What happens if you plug your battery into itself? Your external battery, if you want to call it that, into itself. Maybe unlimited power. Maybe rips a hole and everything. I never finished what I was saying about Back to the Future Part 3 last night. I didn't finish what I was saying. By the way, when did Michael J. Fox start feeling, any know when Michael J. Fox started feeling the symptoms of Parkinson's? Gaza Reap says charges when not plugged in. I'm not wanting your clever fucking ideas. Just a word, I'm typing them up. I'm not saying I've not got any ideas. Gonna need to come up with ideas. I could get in a lot of trouble. What if I look at that idea and I go, that's a good idea, and I might have came up with that idea myself. I can't use it now. You're not going to use it. You're going to fucking make it. You're not going to make a fucking thing. No cunt makes a fucking thing these days. Got the whole fucking internet, piss easy to make stuff. Whole fucking YouTube sitting there. A free fucking platform to put any video you want. A fucking video editing fucking whole machine here. And no cunt does a thing. No cunt in this country anyway. All the Americans are fucking doing it. What about every cunt here? All the Americans are doing it. What about all the cunts here? Americans making fucking all sorts. What about here? There's no fucking internet. There's no YouTube. There's no fucking phones in Scotland. What's going on? Cringy as fuck for 99% for us to try. No. See, that phone charges up by itself. Battery charges up by itself. I like that idea. That sounds real interesting to me. But now I can't fucking use it. Because it now looks like I'm fucking knocking ideas. I'm not here to take your fucking ideas and knock them. I'm here to just, that's what I'm saying, just give a word. Because if you say to me, phone charger, that's not an idea. No, I can't use it. What scumbag? What lowlife? So you're saying that Michael J. Fox, it was during Doc Hollywood that he noticed. The reason why I'm asking is because I was watching Back to the Future Part 3 the other day, which is a bad film. And Michael J. Fox and one of his characters, either Marty. In fact, it was Marty. Because, you know, he also plays the old great grander who just so happens to be fucking married to a woman that looks like his ma. How the fuck does that... it's only a film. Suppose it's only a film. It's only a film. Do you think we should get in... What do you call it? Crispin... What's his name? Him that played... George McFly, do you think that would make sense? Well, we can't get him anymore, remember? He didn't want to come back for the second film. I had to get Thingamabob, remember? And we got somebody kind of to look like him and ended up trying to sue us. Crispin did. Crispin Glover. Crispin Glover, aye. Well, what are we going to do then? We can't just get some other guy to try and look like fucking Crispin Glover. Why don't we get his Marty's great granddad who... Somehow the maw. He did sue them successfully, did he? Oh, very good. Good. Imagine that. Somebody coming in and doing your voice. Another actor coming in made up to kind of look like you and doing your voice. My word. Aye, they changed the rules. I noticed there was a wee bit in Back to the Future Part 3. Marty, he does a bit of shooting, you know, a wee kind of shooting game thing like that. No. I think he's just after doing something. I can't remember what it is. But he's like that. He says this line, right, and he goes like this. It's like he can't stop doing this kind of blinking. You know, he's not just like that. And he's not just like that. It's kind of like that. You know, he couldn't just hold it. When I think that's what it looked like it was meant to be doing.
Thank you.
Shadow Puppet, thank you very much for for subscribing. All subscribers get that. I'll show you.
Thank you.
The Dark Elf 94, thank you very much for resubscribing for the second month. Aye. Back to the Future Part 3. Bad film. Bad film. Now what was it? What happened in that film that I didn't like? What was it that happened in that film that I didn't like in particular? Now what was it again? Aye. So I was watching it and I was remembering how I hate that chicken part. In the second film they brought in this thing where Marty absolutely hates being called a chicken. Just comes from nowhere. Out of nowhere. Just comes from nowhere. The whole of the film you've got an idea of this character. What makes him tick. What pushes his buttons. What he's into. What he's not into. What his values are. What sort of stuff he's into. Right? You get the whole idea of this character. You don't need to know everything about the fucking character. Everybody's got their wee things, right? Richie, stop saying he calls him chicken in the first one, he doesn't, and I won't have anybody saying that on my fucking chat. Don't send me a video. Do not send me a link to that video where somebody has dubbed it in. Don't do it and don't say it. Anybody who says that has to fucking prove it. And if they try and prove it with that video, they're getting a lifetime ban. And I'm only joking. I know you're just joking. I know you're just having a laugh, right? So you've got an idea of what Marty's all about. And then in the second film, suddenly, He's just this guy who his whole life is ruined because when he gets called a chicken or accused of being a chicken, he has to go ahead with that dare or whatever it is. Because you know what Marty's like. You know what Marty's like. No, Marty isn't like that. And then it shows you that in the like his younger normal self.
Thank you.
Trev 1983, thank you very much for the sub. That sound kind of goes with that, doesn't it? Where's that light coming from? I'm not procrastinating, I'm talking. Aye. And there's a bit in... It's no perfect timing, it happens every time I do that. Because my focus is on the Notepad right now and no on Streamlabs. So... I'm feeling better by the way the cold's it's getting better. Aye, so in Back to the Future Part 3, you can mute system sounds and bad health. Thank you very much. I know that was a wee joke for the other day. Marty's walking away from the present day Marty, who's back in time, is said the Biff of that time, the old Western days Biff, says to him, "What's the matter? You yellow?" Dun. I was watching this in the telly yesterday. Dun. Music. Oh, he said that thing. He said that thing that we all know Marty hates. We all know that Marty will never be called a chicken. He'll never be called yellow. We all know that. No, we fucking don't, because you just fucking put it in the second film out of nowhere because you were filming the third film at the same time, right after, back to back. You just thought, what can we do? What can we do? Just fucking so stupid. And then he turns around and he goes like that, "Nobody calls me yellow." Just stupid. Just stupid. And there's another wee bit in the third film that I was watching yesterday. Just a wee bit before that, there's a guy who is like Colt, the guy who, you know, the company, the Colt Peacemaker, whatever the fuck it was. He's got a new gun. He's like, "Hey, come on, try out my new gun. It's this wee fair they've got. Come on, try out this new gun." And he's like, no, you're alright. And the guy says, "What's the matter? You scared of a little challenge?" Something like that, right? And you don't hear that music. But he goes like, "Hey, I'm not scared of anything." And then he does that. Like that, just pure squeezed in. Make it so that you know what Marty's like. You know how he's no scared of anything and he won't have anybody saying it's... That was never part of his fucking character. Never. In the first film, no scared of anything. That was never a part of fucking Marty's fucking character. So fucking stupid. So stupid. His character changed though. No, it didn't. They fucked it up. They absolutely fucked it up. I'm not scared of anything. It goes to show you. You don't know the rules are writing until you actually see it being done badly and you go, "Ah, right, so you should never do that. So you should never do that." Which one's your favourite? First one? Right, where are we? Sorry. Right, come on, ideas. Right, here we go. Phone charger never goes up to 100. I can't find out what I need. It doesn't go the right way. What happens if you plug external bit under the cable's too short? Nobody's got the same charger as you. These are all shite, right? These are all shite. But type them in anyway. It's the process of writing. The process, the physical feeling of typing just gets you going. Just gets you going. Nobody's got the same charger as you. Phone charger. No, nothing's coming to me. Right. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Right, just give me another word. I would appreciate just like a word rather than an item. If you can do that, just a kind of abstract, or just anything that pops into your mind. Lawnmower, sandwich, sandwich, banter, glory, appointment, balloon, button, tender shoulder, cashback, Greg's, Fredo, sneeze, revolt, melancholy, jealousy, space, ball bag, nice time, collectibles, you know how you get that thing on Twitter, you know, like, oh, this looks like a side mission, like a wee thing, that wee ornament sitting in the light. Hold on a wee minute, right, I'm going to try collectibles. It's sort of been a wee bit done online, but collectibles, I feel like I've completed the main game of life, so I'm now just getting the collectibles and achievements. That's alright. I think that'd be quite a good one. I think that's a very powerful idea, that. Side quests, etc. I think that's a. I once had an idea. It's either a sketch or a short story where somebody finds. I tweeted it once. Somebody finds a cheat sheet, but a real life cheat sheet. Like, so instead of going up, down, left, right, left, X squared, X or something, it's to do with the eyes, and you know, it's like if you go like that, left, right, left, up, blink, left, something like that. Ding, fucking tank appears, something like that. Maybe use the cheat sheet idea. Move your eyes. Tank appears. There you go. Right. I think that's maybe a good idea, but let's try some other things. Collectibles. Anything else? Collectibles. What about actually just finding things? What about just finding things when you're out and about? Finding things. Hoarder. Not wanting to chuck anything out. No, you've already got that. I've got this other idea to do with cables. No way to chuck any cables out in case I need them. Second I get rid of one is the second I fucking need it. Get rid of that, right? Save, right. Mirror World, I've already got that. I've already got a Mirror World thing. A real life hack. I've already got that. Gaming hygiene. Hygiene, right? Is that how you spell hygiene? That's it. Can't remember. Hygiene. Oh, a thought popped out of my head the other day. Advise people to clean regularly. Brush your teeth at least once every 2 to 3 days. And shower at least once a week. Every Sunday, commit to having that shower. Doesn't have to be Sunday, but just pick a day and stick to it. See, wee things like that, right? Now that might not be a sketch or a wee video in itself, but that might be a wee bit of patter that I want to put in something else. But I don't quite know what to do with it. But that might be a wee bit of patter that I might stick in something else. Right? Jivers says, hi Limmy, isn't life just great? By itself, no. Just by on itself, you got to do things with it. By itself, just sitting there. It's just sitting there ready to fucking destroy you. Life by itself, no. 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 No.
Thank you.
Either Lana War or Iana War 88. Thank you very much for the sub. I'm very suspicious at 88. Very suspicious. I was born in 98.
Thank you.
James Sargent, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you in Manchester. And you, my friend. Thank you very much for resubscribing for the second month. I need a wee bit of moisturiser on my forehead. Surely brush twice daily. The good not. That's my wee joke. This isn't just advice. Oh, I remember there was a wee idea I wanted to do. I don't know if I took a note of it, but familiarising yourself with the safety notices. Is that how you spell safety? Notices on a train. You know how when it says please take a moment to familiarise yourself with the safety notices on this train. And you're actually getting up and walking there to familiarise yourself with the safety notices. It's not going to fucking happen. It's just ideas. I'm coming up with ideas are good, not just getting on with it. Just writing down ideas. But that's a wee bit like my what's that other idea? What's that sketch I did? The terms and conditions, the contract thing, you know, when you what's the fucking thing called?
Thank you.
Alex Roffalo, thank you very, very much for the sub. Would you take suggestions from us? No, Jivers, absolutely no way. I'm just looking for like one word. I'm not looking for your ideas, because if I use your ideas, it's your fucking idea. I wouldn't. First of all, legally, I don't know where I fucking stand. Secondly, I don't want to use anybody else's ideas. I want to be able to go like that. Yes, that was me. Yes.
Thank you.
Nightbot donated £2. Sketch about uppercase and lowercase L being the same. Have that for free. I don't want it. Thank you very much, Nightbot. That's a really good idea. Whoever did that via Nightbot, but I can't use that now because it's your idea. But thank you very much. Alternative dimension portal in a jar. I'm not looking for your fucking idea, Two Blunts. I'm not looking for your ideas. I've not come in here to steal your ideas. I've not come on here to feed off you. I'm just looking for a wee word or two, you know, just to sort of get me started to come on a webcam and make it a bit interactive. Sorry, I didn't understand. I wasn't talking to you, Doc Gobbler. I wasn't talking to you. It's another fucking thing you don't understand. You don't understand somebody saying your fucking name or no. Sorry, I didn't you just walk about saying that all the time. Nae cunt's actually talking to you. Sorry, I didn't realise you were talking to me. I wasn't fucking talking to you. Right. I pasted some ideas that you ignored. I don't want fucking ideas. I don't want fucking ideas. I'm just have to fucking tell it. Alright, I see. So you're saying, right, you ignored, alright. Well, I didn't ignore them, and that's a wee bit sort of victimy to say I ignored. There's fucking tons of fucking comments unless you've not noticed. That you ignored. What a fucking bastard. My God. Do people have to work with you? Do people have to fucking live with you, you bastard? It's just that I pasted some ideas that you ignored, and then I've got to go like that. Oh, I didn't ignore it. It's not that I ignored it. It's not that I ignored it. It's just that I didn't see it. It's just there's so many. Okay, so I've got to put in all this work, all this emotional fucking work to make you feel better, and you take it on and go, oh, that's right, that's right. You're so used to hearing it your whole fucking life. What I say is, you ignored that. I suppose it doesn't matter. No, I wasn't ignoring you. I wasn't ignoring you. What it is, okay then. It's just like you should make it more clear. I'll make it more clear in future. I'll make it more clear in future for you, right? Thank you. Then they know they've got you. Then they know they've got you. There's people like that everywhere, man. Look out for them. Look out for them. Toxic. They dip their toe in to see if it works. They dip their toe in. They dip their toe in. I've honestly, right, see, seriously, that person, what was the person's name again? Doc Gobbler, right? What's that all about? You'd pasted anyway. What do you mean you pasted? You type up in the fucking notepad and paste it in. Right. So I'm just sort of having a wee joke. I don't know Doc Gobbler. I don't know you, right? I don't know you. So if I say you're like this and you're like that, I don't actually know you, right? It's just a wee laugh, right? But you get people like him.
Thank you.
Derpy Hippo, thank you very much. Please say it in DD's voice. I'm on the bus to Yoker. Makes me piss when I hear it. For £2? I can chase yourself, you cunt. Right, where was I? Right, no, I'm only joking, mate. In DD's voice, I'm on a bus to Yorker. Makes me piss when I hear it. Fucking, I was on the bus to Yorka. Limmy, you got to do that Yorker sketch. That fucking Yorker, man. That cunt that goes to York. Fucking love it, man. Do that one where the guy goes to Yorker. The Yorker guy. Guy for York. Fucking brilliant. Doc Gobbler says, no hard feelings, pal. You're right. No hard feelings at all. You're right. No hard feelings at all. I just did understand you. Did not want us to do what some of us were doing. Not trying to be a victim. I'm just having a laugh. I'm just having a laugh. But I will never forget that you said that you ignored. I'll never forget that you attempted that. I'll never forget that you shot a bullet like that to come right, and I went like, fuck you. And you come for the king, better make sure you don't miss. That's all I'm going to say. Well, it's just that you did the things that I ignored. No hard feelings. I didn't. Well, I did actually say sorry. You know, it was just a wee joke. I got it. Aye, right. Aye, but no, you get people like that, don't you? You get the toxic sort of people. You get the toxic people. I hear stories about toxic people. I hear stories about somebody that somebody knows, and somebody that, they did this, and they went at this person, oh, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And then they pure make the person feel bad when they're not doing it. And not just like, oh, you've got one pal saying, can you come here and help me move some things or paint something? And the pal says, nah, I can't be fucked. I'm not talking about that. I mean, like guilt tripping and all of that sort of thing. You get people like that. Toxic, that seems to be the word. Toxic, it's just that, and you ignored, and then you've got to put in the effort saying, no, it's not that I didn't ignore. I didn't ignore you. I've had it on Twitter. I've learned to avoid these fucking people. I've learned to avoid it. I have been on Twitter and I've said something like, shame on you, Limmy, judgmental. You did judge people. You did judge people. You would be a fool not to judge people. Do you know there's actually some people whose job it is to judge? Can't remember what they're called. Can't remember it. A judger. The judger. Stu Gowdy, thank you very much for resubscribing for the second month. Big day for me. 1 month subscribed to the Steel Feathers guy. Thank you very much, mate. Thanks for the sub. Just don't use Twitter. No, I've got to use Twitter, and I like using Twitter. Who is he avoiding? Conflict girl. You talking about me? Remember, I'm reading the chat, so when you're saying he, I'm thinking you're talking about somebody else. You talk about... Ignore was the wrong word for sure. Good. I was just trying to say I was doing the shite you were unhappy about, but I should have known you were talking to one person, not all of us. Hope your writing goes well. Passive, kind of, hope your writing goes well. Just that, I get that a lot. I've had that on Twitter. Sorry, I was just trying to help. I've had that on webcams as well. Sorry, I was just trying to help. Didn't realise you would be so pissed off at me for trying to help. Okay. Hope your writing goes well. Okay. Hope your writing goes well.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. My fault. Hope your writing goes well. Corvus Plays, thank you very, very much for the sub. Dog Gobbler, can I just say I'm just joking, right? I'm on the wind up. Every now and again I just pick a fucking name and I just go for it, right? It's just, I'm sorry, it's just a laugh. Quincy says Simpsons episode on just now, a load of shit comes out that sink when Homer fucks up. No, I've never heard of it. Never heard it. Never heard. Just a wee. So, Doc Gobbler, just a joke. It's just a whole joke. I don't know who you are. It's not like I know who you are and there's your face and I'm attacking you. I don't know who you are. Right? I'm just having a wee laugh. It's funny you saying about the Simpsons because you're asking me, oh, if I copied that or something because I came up with that idea. Stephen King. We were talking about, somebody mentioned, oh, wait a minute, a voice coming at the sink. That's like an It. Stephen King, It. And there's also a Stephen King story called The Moving Finger that I talked about before, where this finger comes right out, a big long finger comes out the sink. Stephen King wrote a story, a book called Under the Dome, that's this town or whatever it is, under a big invisible fucking dome. And it came out after the Simpsons movie, which is about this big fucking dome. And he got told about it, and he said he'd never heard of the Simpsons film, he never knew. And he's like, oh well, he says it's different. I mean, it's no like that, but so isn't it funny that, you know, we were talking about my kitchen sink thing is kind of like Stephen King's It thing, and his Under the Dome thing is kind of like the Simpsons thing, and what I just mentioned was kind of like a Simpsons thing, which is a bit like a so it goes round and round and round. Right, hygiene. Let's see if I've got anything else for this. Advise people to clean. That's just part. Hygiene, washing, shower. Trying to unblock shower, hair down, shower. Just typing to see if something comes out. Just typing to see if something comes out while I'm typing. Trying to unblock shower, hair down, shower. Shower. Leaky shower. Towels on the ground. Wet room. You've not got one, so you're never going to be able to film that if that's what you're doing. Shower. Using the shower to clean the bike or something else. Hygiene. Okay, like clean freak. Overwashing. Washing like that. Nails. State of the nails. State of my nails. Doesn't seem to matter, but then it does for some reason. Well, I did a wee thing, a wee Gary. A wee thing, I had my podcast that I never did use. Wee Gary. A wee primary school guy called Wee Gary. And one's called Line, one of the wee episodes called A Line. And a wee guy gets a line put on his neck with a pen. He gets a line put in his neck with a pen. And he comes in the next day, I think, and it's still there because he's not washed properly. He's not washed his neck, and he gets a pure slagging for it. And I'm still para about that to this fucking day. I don't know if it ever happened to me. You know, there was a mark on my neck, like, and I still got that thing for yesterday. Ah ha ha ha. He still got that thing for yesterday. Ah ha ha ha. Jivers, when you say Gregory's girl, what do you mean? It's not in that, is it? I'll put that up the top because that's kind of the best one, I think. No, it just reminded me of that. Alright, right. Line, pen line on neck like the wee Gary episode. Still para. Checking. So checking. Pen line on neck, like we got it. Still para. Checking every day. Or doing it to somebody else. Don't know. Right. What I normally do? See if I've got, see that kind of idea there, right? I've already used a kind of idea like that before, but not I've made it into a video. See if I had an idea like that, and I'm not quite sure. This is my brainstorming advice to all you young budding writers. I'm just trying to come up with ideas. I know that I'm pretty sure there's something in that idea. Some sort of sketch, some sort of video today with getting a line put on your neck with a pen, and then like later on or the next day, crap background. Well, I can change it. I can change it to a kind of writing background. Or I can change it to a special writer's room. Warner Child says, I hated wee Gary. I got worried you were going to do an Eddie Murphy and turn into the nutty professor in those days, haha. But then Vine saved you. What do you mean? What, you hated wee Gary, Warner Child, you hated wee Gary in the podcast or the first series videos or what? A wee desk looking out your window. Alright, right. What I was going to say there, by the way, was like if you want to come up with ideas or something, hopefully some of this kind of inspires you to write stuff, because it would maybe inspire me in the old days before I was writing stuff to see how easy it can be to come up with stuff, rather than sitting about, which I sometimes do. You know, sometimes sit about like that, have a think. It's not quite the most efficient way for me to come up with stuff in my head and then hold it in my head. Sometimes ideas pop into my mind and then I write it down on the phone. But sitting down and actually just grafting away can sometimes be very good. Like this. And then see if I see an idea where I think I've got, or that'd be quite good. Instead of going right deep into it and then going, oh, right, so what exactly would that be? What exactly would... Just leave it and move on to something else. Just leave it, move on to something else. Warner Child says, just didn't like the sketch. But also been thinking about how Eddie Murphy's career just went off the rails. So because of this one cartoony wee sketch in the first series, that wasn't even in the second series, wasn't even in the third series, wasn't in the Christmas special, and all the things that I just mentioned came before the Vines. So I'd already got rid of wee Gary by the second series, then in the third series, and then the Christmas special. You were worried about how my career was going, even though there was a second series and a third series. It just doesn't make any sense, Warner Child, and I'm going to ask you, have a wee think to yourself about what it is you're thinking, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Just as Wee Gary was, do Wee Gary, I just did, God Aaron, I just did. Wee Gary. Oh, that cartoon, yeah, wasn't into that either. It wasn't into that really. Not a lot of people were into it. Then I got rid of him, and some people saying, "Oh, what happened to Wee Gary? He was my favourite." So you just don't know. You just don't know.
Thank you.
James Digger, thank you very, very much for subscribing. What was I going to do there? What was I going to do? Somebody asked me to do something. Oh, the background. Somebody said shite background. Writing room. And then I'll. Let's see.
Thank you.
Lubed Condom, fantastic name. Thank you very, very much, man. But make sure it's water based or it'll rip. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Right, I'm just trying to look at Oh, look at this. Cool writing. Stephanie Farris, cool writing rooms. Berlin writer Jane Flett posted a photo on her Berlin writing space. It's always space now, isn't it? So, oh, fucking right about that, man. Right about that. Space. Space instead of place. What the fuck happened to the word place? Why is nobody using the word place? Used to be public place. Now it's public space. What is fucking wrong with our good old fucking word place? What is fucking wrong? To be honest, writing place sounds just as wrong. I wouldn't say writing place either, but writing space. It's all you hear. Online space. Online spaces. A space for this to happen. We're looking for a space. Oh, it's great space. Lovely space. And there's some bits where you could go, oh, this is a nice space. Where you could maybe say, well, what they mean is there's actually nothing here in this big room. And it's a space for you to put something in. But I've read it at places that are like a place. It's just so fucking horrible, man. I like, you know, like safe space, right? What's wrong with safe place? Safe place. Place will come back. I think place will come back, by the way. I think the word place will be seen as an old-fashioned, you know, warm, it's almost like fucking jargon, even though it's just the word space. Non-jargony, back to good old-fashioned. Like the word old, O-L-D-E, that kind of spelling, it'll come back to that. Like, you know, it's a lovely place. Oh, place, remember that. Remember that word. Right, that's a beautiful room here. Cool writing rooms. Right. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, this. Right, wait a minute. Right. So I'm going to... oh, that's the wrong thing. Is that the right thing? I don't... That's the wrong one. That's the wrong picture. This is distracting me. Cool writing place. I shouldn't even do place. Cool writing space. There it is. Right, so I want a place with a view. If you just joined us, somebody said that this background is shite. So I want a place that's got a beautiful, cool background home. I'll do that. Background window view. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's quite a nice one. Right, here. Go forward. Oh, beautiful ocean view. Right. Whoops a daisy. Ocean view window. Right, here it comes, troops. Ocean view window. Oh, it's fucking shite. If any of you listen, please find me a if any of you got more time than me, right? If you can find me a fantastic, beautiful view that's ideally at least 720 high. Brilliant if it's at like 1080 high. You know, it filled the whole background. Nice background, like a kind of study room with a view. So maybe some books, but really just like a nice view in the background, as if this is where I'm writing. It doesn't need to look pure realistic. Like, oh wait a minute, it matches the lighting in my face right now. Just, you know, like it could be anything. Just something that looks like this is where I'm kind of writing. That kind of thing. That would be fantastic if you could get me that. I just need to say again, because sometimes some of you need things repeated a few times. I'm like that as well. Don't worry about it. I'm like that as well. But now the Scottish Cookie has linked me to something. Now I bet you any fucking money when I click on this link, it's going to be shite. Let's have a look. Let's see what the Scottish Cookie's seen. Right, let's go. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. 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 Right, now drag that. Let's see. Properties. Details. 669 high. That's no. They're two. But that might be alright. That might be alright. Beautiful view. Beautiful view. I'll drag that across as well. And beautiful view there. Thank you very much, Scottish Cookie. They're nice. No, that's a wee bit depressing. That other one. Hold on. I'm gonna. Hey, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Oh look, some porn. What a surprise! What a surprise! Oh, that's quite nice. Thank you very much. I'm here. Right, all the wind up stuff's coming in now. Very nice, very nice. Right, so I'm going to take these backgrounds. Have you just joined us? I'm just putting on your back. That's enough. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's more than enough. Thank you very, very much. Very kind, these. Very helpful. I'm ready. So I'm just going to go to the wee folder where I keep all my things. Image design. Drag that area there. Quick access design. And go to backgrounds. And then this is the background for your brainstorm. There we go. Now don't get rid of these. Very nice. That one's too wee. That was an accident. That. Get rid of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Some of them might be a wee bit too wee, but here it comes, right? Here it comes. Right, here's some options here. Backgrounds. Done. Put that folder on the back. Right. Image. Add new source. Right in background. Now here it comes, troops. Here it comes. Backgrounds. Right. Right, here's one here, right? Now there's one there. Now obviously it's just up the top left corner, right? Now take a look at that. We'll call that C view. Multi-window. Old-fashioned study. I might have moved something, I'm not sure. Oh shit, what was that? Right. Red room, I don't like that, it's too red. And the last one here is this one here. That one there, we'll call that telescope. Which one do you like? 2 or 3? I like the second one. Somebody said 1 or 2. I like the you like the old one? Right, so if I would you say it's between, this is the telescope one. I think then it's between this one. Well, I'll have both, right? Right, I'll put that in just now, right? This will be one, so I'll just put that backgrounds. Get the bar. Take that away. Take that. Put that there. Transform. Fit to screen, right? And then you're going to have to resize it a bit, so kind of there. There. Is that stretched? Unfortunately, you can't actually fucking see it, so it's all a bit too... What I'm best to do is flip it. Hold on. So you can see the windies. Hold on. Flip horizontal. No, that just look. You don't know what's going on there. You don't know what's going on there. Fucking shite. What's that there? What's that? That's 2. That needs to be a bit higher. Too dark. dear. Right. So I wonder if I should resize this like this. Look. Maybe I should resize it and then maybe flip it back again. Let's see, transform horizontal, flip horizontal. Maybe make that semi... hold on, filters. Opacity down a wee bit. Maybe that. What's that? Wait, what's that? Hi guys, welcome to my writing room here. Welcome to the writer's room here. Welcome to the writer's room. The writer's space. Reduce the heat size. This is perfect. This is perfect, everybody. Just calm down. This is perfect. So there's this. I'm just going to add one more. And you can just sort of pick between the two. See, what I could do is I could maybe... Nah, don't bother. Add image, source image, and then go to the old-fashioned one, which is this, and drag that down to here, and then transform fit to screen. So I'm going to have to make it a wee bit. And then drag it up, actually. And then there. Much better, alright. Better quality. It's better quality anyway. It's better quality for starters. Right, it's like that. Fancy spot. You prefer this? Even better if you can put yourself behind the desk. V ready, get a grip. Get a grip. Right, and what I can do is actually, I'll just change the colour. Colour balance a bit, maybe nudge it a wee bit more to yellow. I don't know if this will fuck with a green screen. Right, here's an extreme. Right, an extreme's there. Green screen's still fine. So, you know, if I put it there, still got a bit of that. Right. There we go. Composition all wrong with that table lamp, etc. What this is, just in case you don't know, this is me just dropping a picture in the background. Alright? Alright. Okay. Thank you. Now let's get back to the actual writer's room. Are we happy with that? Everybody happy to continue? We're happy to continue? Are we happy to continue? Yeah? If I copy the backgrounds, if I go right, and if I go to close up, right, copy that and then go to the close up. Oh yeah, Go to the close up. What is it? Alt 2. Sorry about this, troops. Just got a wee bit distracted by one of the viewers. Right. Where the fuck am I? Where am I? For some reason, when I put that on, that's underneath. Even that's underneath, right? There's a wee bit of a bug there. There's a wee bit of a bug, right? So if you say I'm here, actually, what I should do is nudge me there a bit. That's better. Dum 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 dum. That's it. That's better. There, and then flip it. You want me to flip it? All right. Hold on a wee second. This is a major distraction to my work. You know, I fucking prefer that. I prefer that. Make the picture bigger for close-up. What do you think I'm fucking trying to do? Pancake. Stupid fucking non-sub vermin. Sorry. No, everybody's... in fact, you know what? See while I do this? Here's a wee ad. Just to get rid of you fucking non-subs talking shit. Here's a wee 1 minute ad. That'll fucking shut you up for a minute. Scumbags, man. I forgot how much I fucking hated they cunts. You forget. You forget. You forget. It's no big deal. Right. So as you can, right, so that the zoom, it's still here. Sorry to hear that, Holodron. I didn't mean you. I meant him. Right. So that the zoom matches up, you can see that the pile of books here goes for just under my ear, and just sort of tips there, and that other book is like a wee bit out of it. So if I just do that, why is that moved? That other thing. What's that other thing that's moved with that? What's that? Oh, that isn't a fucking alert box. Right. Where are we? I mean, sorry about this, troops. I just got a wee bit distracted with the... Right, so that's there. It's got to be bigger. It's got to be quite a bit bigger. Try that. No. Even bigger than that. Even bigger than that. Can I read them there? The books are a bit like that. Like, that's cool. That's enough. Yep, that'll do it. Right. That'll do it. Right, hello, welcome everybody to my my writer's room brainstorming session now. Welcome. Do you know, see if I take the umbrella off this light, you'll get a harsher kind of shadows, and that'll really look the part, but it's too bright. It'd be too bright. Oh. What happened there? Right. Do you know, you prefer the other background? Sorry to hear that, Warner Child, but the people have spoken. Tag that down a wee bit. Just like that, right? And actually, the notepad, you can actually tint it a bit. So, hue shift, I can't make no work. No, it went up when it works. It isn't a colour. Oh wait. Aye, right, so maybe get a wee yellowy, just a slight sort of. Absolutely fucking shite, but and what about the, can I change the font colour? Can I change, no I can't, no notepad. Right, forget about it, that's how long's that, a fucking hour? It's a fucking hour I've been doing this for. In fact, you know what I should do? I should make it a wee bit, no I can't. If I do that, no. No, it looks horrible, but there's only so much I can do with the inbuilt thing here. Right, the space thing, that's a definite. I need to fucking address that. Could you make the text bigger? I could, but that's pretty big as it is. That's pretty big as it is. Can you please make it opaque again? Right. See what you think. Semi-transparent. Opaque. Aye, nobody's agreed. I'll make just a wee bit come through. Look, just a wee bit, so you can see. Oh, look, that's a globe there. You know, look, that's it. Right, let's just get fucking on with it. Let's go on with it. It's all about the ideas, troops. Nothing else matters, just the ideas. Right. Now, where was I? Where was I? Right. Right, could you give me a word, please? Let's get right straight back into the ideas. Straight back into it. Record player, Braille lamp. Back to the Future 3. Shoes. Home tissue, foam party. Shiter, pudding, book. Typewriter, swag. Chalice. Rice. Bishop Punch, Justice, printer. Nail clipper. Gobbig, growth, jazz. Soratron says, that looks poor now, Limmy. Sorry. Apology accepted. Antique chair. Extractor fan, balding. Black wet tissue. A lonely pube. Braid. Depression games. SWAT teams. Globe. Vermin gauntlet. See, I'm waiting to see. Here's another wee thing. I'm waiting to see something that makes me think an idea. But what may be best to do is just pick something and just try and make it work. So big hairy ass, tin of buttons, pish, water fountain. Right. CJ, right. I already done a sketch where I'm next to that Downton Fountain or whatever it's called, down at the People's Palace. You know, the one where I delete the photos after the person taking the person's camera, and I want to be a right bad bastard, that one. But that wasn't about the fountain, right? So let's say I was to go to that fountain. And say, hey guys, Brian Limmy here, a guide to Glasgow. What would I say about that? water's not on. If the water's not on, waste, pointless. Oh, fuck knows, lot of shit. Waste, pointless. If the water's on, waste of water. No, it's fucking shite. Fountain, problematic flaunting of water. Maybe rant about Sydney and how they are running out of water. They still have fountains and all that there, but it's like Queen Victoria. It's got like Queen Victoria, and it's got all these sort of empire fucking things around it. All these India and all these sort of like fucking conquests. No, it's not coming. It's not coming. Right, let's see. Oh, I've done CJ. Does CJ again. What an idiot. Sunglasses, I've already got something that's like that. But let's see, I could use that again. I did that, sunglasses. Sunglasses. Could use them again. Sunglasses. Never felt comfortable wearing them. Feel a bit like I'm trying to be cool. Waiting for people to laugh at me. Almost need to hide. Almost need to hide. Even strangers. It's like I look like I'm not the type of person that would wear sunglasses. What I need... No. What I need is a pair of sunglasses to disguise myself as somebody who... No. Never felt comfortable wearing them. I feel a bit like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Maybe that's alright. It doesn't make sense. So, as somebody who would wear sunglasses so nobody can recognise me. End up in an infinite loop of larger and larger... No. More and more sunglasses. Maybe. Right, fuck that. Get rid of that, man. Get rid of that. Sunglasses for the sunglasses. Yeah, let's see. Right. Anything? Let me think of other things. Sunglasses. Crow's feet. Because I'm not wearing sunglasses. I see all these are shite, but I'm just sort of, I just keep coming out with them. Crow's feet. Crow's feet because I'm not wearing sunglasses. Is that a fucking sketch? I don't think so. But I might use something for something else. Might remind me of something. And as I've said before, simply the process of writing, typing, helps. Maybe no for this, but just the muscle, just the muscle of writing. That's all. Nada Doll says, what you wearing sunglasses for, the shout? I'm not looking for anybody's input with fucking dialogue and funny lines, right? Just everybody just sit down with that. I know you might be saying, I'm not trying to give you fucking ideas. I'm just talking. Am I not allowed to fucking chat? Am I not allowed to have a fucking laugh? Am I just here to go, sunglasses, and then go like that? And I'll wait your next fucking command. I'll do what I fucking want. Right, I know if that's what you're saying, I'm sorry. Everybody just calm down. Man, I ain't suggesting a line. I already said it. I've already apologised. I've already apologised, and you're not accepting my apology. I just think that's really... I think that's really petty, and... It's not very forgiving of you. I took the time to explain to you. Let me put a fade on.
Thank you.
Mavzilla, thank you very much for the sub. Nada, let me just put a fade on here. I think it'd be atmospheric. But Nada, though, I just took time to explain to you that I said I was wrong, and you're not accepting my apology. You're not very forgiving. I'll keep that fade on because I can actually fade. Or if I press the fade to that and then do it again, it's sort of, I can kind of cut. If I do it kind of quick, because you see if you start the fade, then you press it again, it just cuts it. See if I do that, it just cuts it. But if I do it quick, I go double tap. So I can do that, or I can fade just with one. Right, that's it. Right. Sunglasses. Pointing with them. Feeling intelligent. Biting. Nibbling the arm when thinking. Oh, there's another thing, umbrella. Because I was going to get an umbrella, remember? Getting a good umbrella. That's a wee bit like the socks thing. Getting a good thing. Don't want to repeat myself all the time. Or get something, a luxury item that's a wee bit kind of weird and all that. And you got to get yourself a good pair of socks, or you got to get yourself a good umbrella. You don't want to be repeating yourself. You don't want to run out of ideas. You don't want to be that. Getting a good umbrella. Hiding behind umbrella. I don't know. Right, keep going. Have you got any other? Have you, any words you can give me? Just can you say a wee word? Pet pigeon. I've got a thing about pigeons. What was the thing about pigeons again? What's the thing about swans actually? The idea that I got. Pigeons. I'll say ducats. Ducat. Can I do that? Ramble about not getting it. That was actually see one of the sitcoms that I got knocked back. One of them was about in one of them there's a guy, a kind of middle class sort of businessman guy having a bit of a breakdown, midlife crisis type of thing, and he ends up sort of swerving off the fucking road, and his motor just can't take it anymore. Crashes through this hedge into this wee fucking grassy bit, has a wee walk, and he comes across this like do hut sort of thing, and he's just like that, you know. That this is what I want. This simple life of just kicking about, just with your wee ducat, with your pigeons, and this is perfect. This is perfect for me. And trying to get into it and getting in with the guys that date and all that. And like that, I quite liked it, but obviously they didn't like it enough because it didn't get accepted. The whole thing isn't about this fucking ducat, you know, the whole thing isn't just about that. There's like different wee stories in an episode, and things like that. Right, anyway. Ramble about no getting, not understanding. How do I get into it? Do I take a pigeon along? Do you build the ducat first? Then what? Can I do it in a cheap way to just dip my toe in? Right. Fuck those. Right, what else? A few people saying anorak. Why do you keep saying anorak? Yeah, that's just something you want me to do. Why do you keep saying anorak again and again and again? Anorak. Right. No. It's no coming to me. Because I think because it keeps getting repeated. Anorak. I'm not really into it. It's actually backfired. No. I just... No. I'm not feeling it. Even you enjoyed saying the word anorak, I can tell. No. What's the profit sharing incentive here? No profit sharing because you're not actually doing anything, alright? Jodhpur's garage. Garage. Love the smell of petrol. hanging about a garage. Don't drive, but want to feel like I'm driving. Say that I'm paying for number 3 there. For there. Maybe even the car wash. Garage. Used to be that there was a sketch once, I think it was not the 9 o'clock news, where, sorry, I want to do that sound again. It used to be, what was it, gone up to a tenner in petrol, and then you just want to get it just right, so you, for your £10 note, it goes to £10 1 pence. Used to be that you wanted to get petrol exactly on the note, on the note, and not a penny over. Now with cards it doesn't matter. But what? You don't. But you don't want to go over the £30 for your contactless. Fucking shite. Doesn't matter. Keep moving. Keep moving. Right. Oh, here I'm busting. Troops, I'm busting. I'm busting. I'll be back in 1 minute, right? There's a wee 30-second advert. 30-second advert for all you non-subs. Be back in just a minute, right? do apologise. I do apologise. Do apologise. I do apologise, everybody. That was a loud piss. Could hear it. I had the mic muted. Had the mic muted. Just a joke, Limmy, Jesus. I know me being serious is a joke as well. Right. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Right, here we go. Right. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Right. Your dad shags vermin. Right. Here we go. Let's do a few more. What's that? 25 past 12, right? That's quick. How long have I been? 2 hours and 22 minutes. Right. Here we go. Lifelong gamer. Your ads want to get to fuck, your money grabbing bastard. If I wanted to give you money, I would otherwise your entertainment should be free until I decide to pay for a gig. Wank. Fucking shut up. You're not paying for a fucking thing ever, you cunt. Fucking game it. So I'm going to be fucking waiting about for you to cough up. Lifelong gamer. Was it long life gamer? Money grabbing bastard. That's how I fucking earn my fucking money. Okay, this is my work. This is my work. Do you walk into fucking offices up the tune and step in and go up, money grabbing bastard, money grabbing bastard, money grabbing bastard, money grabbing bastard, money grabbing bastard. I'll fucking hit you with so many fucking adverts. You'll think it was fucking you'll think you're living in an advert. That's my pish, by the way. I'll hit you with so many fucking adverts, you'll turn into a fucking advert, mate. There you go. Stop hitting me with fucking ads. What are the fucking subs meant to fucking pay for you, aye? You're just going to rely on the fucking subs? I'll just sub, love you too, Limmy, and it's fucking TOO2 in that fucking way. I'll believe it when I fucking see it, dickhead.
Thank you.
Thought that was you there, but no, it wasn't. It was good old fucking the new Blade Runner. Thank you very much for the sub, mate. I should just actually go back to the cut. Hold on, no the fade. I tried to make it work there, but didn't work. Hold on. New Blade Runner, thank you very much for the sub. If I ever see that guy, that fucking long life gamer, I'll be like that. Right, come on, let's just do 3 more. Come on, 3 more. Right. Let's keep going. What have we got anyway? A lot of shite. It's not been a good one. It's not been a good one. You might never know. You know, sometimes, like let's say, you know, you could be writing stuff and you think you're doing shite. You could be doing shite, but you could find one idea. Like say the pen line on the neck or something. And then go on quite a bit about it. Go on quite a bit and you can split into 3 wee videos or 5 videos or something like that. Or maybe a wee character comes for it or something like that. Let's say me, like I'm just after fucking beer. That was a good cycle, that man. Good cycle. Society, doctor, boxer, post office, laundry. They don't laundry. Right, Fibonacci. I've been meaning to do wee things like. There's one idea that I had. That I didn't do it anyway. I think I had another idea that was a bit too similar, which was this. Check washing machine is empty before I put new things in, but there's actually a sock stuck to the inside, but I never forget to take the stuff to empty the washing machine. It's just so unlike me. Makes me very unsure of myself with other things in my day-to-day life. Crisis of confidence. Because I always do that whenever I go into the washing machine. I always, when I'm emptying the washing machine, give the barrel, or whatever you call it, the drum, we turn and check. But I think one day I did go in and just, like, before I put stuff in, I always have a check just in case. Before I put new stuff in, I have a wee check just in case I accidentally left a fucking red sock in there, which I don't. I don't think I've got any red socks. But I check anyway. And one day I did check. And there was something stuck to the inside, and it was me. You know, it wasn't Lynn. And I did think to myself, that's not like me. I thought to myself, when I thought to write that idea down, I thought, oh, maybe that's a wee bit too much like that thing for Airplane, where somebody says, imagine something like, look, they want a cup of coffee or something, and I go, can I have coffee? Would you like sugar in that? Yes, I'll have a couple of sugar. And then the woman, the wife, is kind of looking at the guy, and then you see her go like that. That's funny. She's thinking, that's funny. He never has sugar in his coffee. Something like that. And quite funny. I mean, that's all it is. It's no that coffee black like my men joke. It's the other thing. And I thought, oh, it's a wee bit too much like that. The same colour as that, isn't it? Does she say that? Does she say Jim never vomits at home? Alright. Oh, aye. How do you explain a second cup of coffee joke? Oh, it's a reference to a coffee commercial from the era. The precise brand escapes me at the moment, but the line from the commercial is the wife thinking, Jim never has a second cup of coffee at home, implying their home coffee is awful. Right. Yuban coffee, Yuban. Right. 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 A wee running joke like that. Oh, right. Right. I was thinking this a wee bit too much. Like, that's funny. I never do that. But I'm sure I could use it for something. Because I was thinking, like, crisis of confidence. And then like, later on, you know, like I'm meant to do a live show or something like that. And I'm just like, fucking hell, man. You know, just like, can't I be sure of myself anymore? You know, it's just fucking rocked me. Keep picturing it, keep getting flashbacks. You feeling good? You feeling good? Feeling up to it? Oh, aye. Ready to go. Do you ever get nervous? No. You know what you're doing. If you rehearse. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. And then, you know, the sock flashes into my mind. I can't do it. That may be an opportunity to maybe film something at my book tour. Maybe film at the book tour. Book tour. Right, there you go, there's something. It must be, no, like, you're happy with that, but keep coming up with more ideas of laundry. Oh, well, remember there's a thing with a washing line.
Thank you.
Be My Girl has gifted a tier 1 sub to Amaranth. Thank you very much for doing that. Thank you.
Thank you.
American Shut-In, thank you very, very much for the sub. Laundry, because I've got the washing machine thing. Right. Could you give me another word, please? There must be a day with laundry. Washing basket, Clay's got a wardrobe. You did that wardrobe sketch. Christmas, toenail, kilt, fish tank. Man finds shit in his bed. No looking for that sort of idea, cabron. No looking for ideas for sketch. Just a word and then I'll think it. Powder. A dead fox. Guitar. Cheese Fist, thank you. Like, Cheese Fist says guitar. I've got a guitar, so I didn't buy it. It's just sort of sitting about. Guitar. Pretend you're good at the guitar. See, just to see what I'm doing there, pretend you're good at the guitar. Is nothing. Nothing. By itself. Sort of funny wee video is that. Pretend you're good at the guitar. Could be. Could be. You know, like, can I make it acoustic guitar? Could sound like an electric one. Anyway, maybe like a
Thank you.
distorted electric. Be my girl. Thank you very much. Here, Limmy. Why is it always the guys that get the VIP treatment at the fertility clinic? Because they're very impotent people. Infertility. I actually had a bit of problem with my sperm. I think due to me having being born with undescended testicles, and you normally have problems with fertility because of that. Something to do with like your balls or something like. Even though you get the balls pushed into your scrotum, they're maybe not kept cool enough your whole life because they're maybe attached to a bit too much. So be my girl. That's extremely just brings back really heartbreaking time in my life. And every time I look at my son, I am reminded of how heartbreaking that was at the time, and how we nearly never had my son. And when I look at my son and his face, and see my face, I think back to when the doctor told me that I probably wouldn't have children, and as it actually turned out, did. And the doctor didn't know what he was fucking talking about, because doctors are fucking shite, and everybody's like that. Oh, the fucking NHS. Oh, the fucking NHS. Well done, they did an amazing job. A fucking doctor nearly did that. Nearly told me I couldn't have weans, and I fucking could. A fucking doctor, an NHS doctor, misdiagnosed my fucking ma, and she fucking died. A fucking doctor told me. Oh, here, I forgot. Let me think of something. No, I'll keep it at that. But no, I just want to say, everybody, when I had that wee thing about the NHS, I'm just having a wee joke, be my girl. That's all the truth and everything. But you know, I'm not serious, obviously. No, I just sometimes think of the wee things. And another fucking thing, let me tell you. But by the way, NHS. Just in case you're not quite getting the humour here, you're not quite reading between the lines. By the way, see us brainstorming. Let me just check something here. Brainstorming. That's that there. You know, I think that could be a nice kind of, and then shift the hue maybe more to red. Let's see. So that matches with the. Like, what about taking that gradient off? Take the gradient off. I mean, you can still fade it, but gradient opacity. Cancel. Oh, you've done it now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it looks horrible. There you go. Now it's different now. Ah, you fucked it. You made an absolute cunt of it. You made an absolute cunt of it. Just leave it. The fucking NHS. When Lynn was fucking pregnant, we went to these antenatal fucking classes at the fucking beloved fucking NHS. And these fucking classes, we went there, and this woman who was doing the thing, doing the kind of teaching, for some reason she kept sort of looking at me now and again going, is everything okay? Is that, did you get that? Okay. Because I think I've got this kind of look like this. You know, when I'm listening, as if I'm like this. When I'm just listening. But forget about that. I asked this woman. Now I'm somebody who sometimes I can't think on my feet, sometimes I panic, right? Directing the telly thing, I can think on my feet because it's all in there already. Don't know what to do. I sometimes panic, like that. Like that, I don't quite know what to do. So I said to her, I says, I got. She's talking about drive to the hospital, drive to the hospital. I said, well, actually, can I just ask a wee question? This is in front of everybody. And I said, so when my girlfriend and Lynn here, when she goes into labour, now I don't drive. What can I do in that option? Do you get a taxi, or do you have something? Do you have like a, I don't know, somebody that picks you up, or I don't know, because you don't know if you're asking a stupid question, but you just asked it anyway. She says, no, there is that. It's not an ambulance like the full normal ambulance you would see going about in an emergency, but we do have a maternity van thing or something like that, right? That can come and take you. I went, all right, right. So, and you know what she said? She says, so it can come and pick you up and take you once you know she's gone into labour. But a taxi, don't phone a taxi. You won't. You're very likely to not get a taxi because a lot of taxi drivers probably won't take you because they're a bit worried that there's going to be a mess and that type of thing. I went, oh, right, oh well, right. Lynn goes into labour. By the way, this woman gave me a fucking number to phone. Lynn goes into labour. I phoned the number. It's an emergency, we're ready to fuck. I phone the fucking number. I say, hi, my girlfriend's just went into labour. So, do you can you pick us up? I don't quite know how it works. Can you pick us up? Is everything's okay? She went into labour. All right, well, we don't really do that. I said, but I got this number. What are you on about? Why don't you fucking listen, man? Doers, you stupid cunt. What are you on about? Listen. I said, that's to man doers there. I said, no, I said I was given this number at the antenatal class. I was told that when my girlfriend goes into labour, I was to phone this number and somebody could pick us up and take us to the hospital. All right, no, that's not what we do. I don't know why you're giving that. I went, all right. Well, what should I do? Just I don't drive. Oh, just phone a taxi. Well, I was told that if I phone a taxi, that a lot of them will only take us, and don't want to phone a taxi, wait for 10 minutes and then they come in and don't take us anyway. No, taxi should be fine. So phone up a fucking taxi. Ask say to the taxi driver, all right, yeah, it's fine. Get to the taxi. She's about to go into labour. I mean, is that fine? Aye, and you get aye. The opposite. The fucking opposite. The fucking in an emergency. I know an emergency like somebody's fucking bleeding to death. What was the number? I don't fucking know. She gives. Oh, this is the maternity van thing or fucking. I said to her exactly what it is. In the middle of fucking that, and I'm shite at coping with all that sort of stuff. In the middle of that, she could have just went like that. I don't know. She could have just went like that. You're best to get a taxi, but it's risky. You should make other plans. You should maybe have somebody who. Hope you pulled her up. That was the antenatal class. That's like before it all. There's no point. It's all gone. Like by that point, you're new a fucking da. for the first time. You want to go back, but that's it. And then I go on to fucking, we got there, but I'm thinking to myself, she told me she sat there in front of like, whatever it was, 15 people, and told me the fucking opposite of what was going to fucking happen. And that's her fucking job. That's her fucking job. I mean, she must have got it from somewhere. It could have been the one on the phone that got it wrong. It could be the one on the phone, but either her that was sitting there got it wrong or her on the fucking phone got it wrong. But either way, that's their fucking job. Atlas says, haha, proof socialism doesn't work. No, I'm not fucking saying that. I'm not saying that. No, I'm right into the fucking NHS, and that's everybody's taxes go into the NHS. That's the way it should be. Nothing like fucking America, nothing like that. But when I see these wee things pop up on Twitter, your NHS stories, I know a lot of them do lots of fucking hard work, but see, when I feel like having my fucking moan, I'm having my fucking moan. I'm having my bastard fucking moan. The system of getting taxed and you paying in to the NHS, and even if you never get sick or ill or it like that, you're still having to pay in because other people will get sick, and we don't want any cunt being financially fucking ruined because they get fucking ill because either it's happened to them or maybe they've caused it by smoking, right? Something needs to get done about helping people stop smoking. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that my taxes or whatever go to cunts that are puffing away, but that's just something we've all got to collectively just fucking try to sort out. But there's no way I'm going to say to somebody who's smoking, no, you can fuck off. Do you know what I mean? As much as I want to, I wouldn't actually fucking do that. But all the NHS, beautiful. There's people in there. Most people know what they're fucking doing, but you get that. I'm like, that fucking doctor who told me that thing about my fucking sperm is wrong. The doctor who misdiagnosed my mom, then she fucking died. It wasn't as black and white as that, by the way. The doctor said my mom had this, and then, she had that, and then she fucking died right away. Wasn't it that? And then this fucking stupid fucking thing that happened. She told me the bastard and fucking opposite thing of what I needed to fucking know. At a time when you're like, fucking hell, hurry up. Can you believe it? And then you get some hashtag of your NHS stories. There's my fucking one. There's my one. There's my 3. Come on, you're sounding like a Tory. I'm fucking telling you, they were fucking shite. Fucking shut up, Atlas, when proof socialism doesn't work. Fucking shut up. Well, Atlas one, where are you? Be my girl, thank you very much for subscribing. No, I love a good fucking moan. I love a good moan. Can you believe these fucking Australia, right? Can you believe these stories in America? I remember my mum telling me when I was wee, did you know that in America, if you get sick or whatever, if you get like hurt in an accident, you've got to actually pay to use the hospital. You've got to actually pay money to use the hospital. What? You got to pay and go to see doctors, and if you were to get like something really bad with cancer or something, did you know that, this is like in primary school, that you have to spend hundreds of thousands of pounds? What? Good Aaron says, aye, whatever your parents told you is totally true, isn't it, Limmy? Why don't you fucking shut up, Good Aaron? Aye, what? Fucking aye yourself. Is it not true? You got to pay for it. One way or another, through the employer or through their insurance or something like that. The fact is, you get people in America that are absolutely skinned. They got fuck all because they slipped through the cracks somewhere. They fell between the cracks somewhere. Health insurance that didn't quite work out. You know, something today, we lost their job, so they weren't covered. They weren't covered. That I was not covered. I wasn't covered. So they're ruined. You just don't get that here. Unbelievable. Unimaginable. 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 Absolutely fucking unimaginable. Free market medical care would drive down private costs. I have seen in charts and graphs and facts and all that it costs more in America than it does here. I've seen that. We know it doesn't work. If you look at things like the trains and stuff like that, private companies put it up and up and up and up and up. If you want to be cheap, if you want to sell something cheap, you only need to sell a wee bit cheaper than that lot. Gas, up. Some people are a bit cheaper. But if everybody else has gone up a wee bit more, you just need to be trailing behind ever so fucking slightly. A big company that's got all the advertising, whatever it is, health insurance or anything at all, you got your big fucking companies doing all the advertising for whatever it is, so they can afford to put their prices up because they know they're going to get a lot of people coming in because everybody knows about them, and you can kind of count on the big ones. Count on the big ones, where it's British Gas, Persil fucking washing up powder. There's the big ones. I've got to know about them for some reason, so they go for that. They're the big pricey ones, and then so your cheaper ones only need to be a bit cheaper than that. That's all. Up and up and up and up and up. And they're trying to make a profit. They're trying to make money. That's the fucking point. They're trying to make money. You wouldn't have a company that just fucking breaks even. Why would you have a health insurance sort of company and all these other things and you're not making money? You've got to be making a profit. You've got to be making a big fucking profit. I mean, it just makes perfect fucking sense. You can't get any cheaper than the NHS. I mean, you can't get any cheaper than that. And surely that makes sense. They're trying to fucking make a profit. NHS is they try to make a fucking profit. Listen, lads, stick to comedy. Tell you what. You stick to getting to fuck. There you go, you cunt. It just makes sense. I'm not even going to fucking argue about it. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. You're in Australia? Are you really in Australia? Ha, you got a big fucking hole in the fucking sky, you cunt. Ha fucking ha. Fucking skin fucking peeling off you, man. Hope his skin falls right fucking off you. You know, like you get in like cookery programs. Oh, the meat just falls right off the bone. Oh, that's a fucking son like that, man. The sun fucking beating down. I stay inside all day, no worries here. Vitamin B, mate. No, vitamin D. You have to stay inside all day, man. You have to stay inside all day. The sun in Australia beating down on you. Like that fucking laser fucking thing for War of the Worlds. The meat falling right off the fucking bone, man. Fucking brilliant, man. Thank you very much, Atlas. The most important thing is a loyal subscriber. Thank you very, very much. If you were out and about, then you wouldn't be here. Right, where was I? 20-year-olds look like 90-year-olds. Aye, they're all fucking in Australia. Skin's like fucking leather, man. Skin's like leather, man. And there's no water. I've said to you before, there's no water in Australia. There's no water. They've got all that middle of Australia where the sun beating down in it and there's nothing there. They could be getting all sorts, tons of fucking solar panels there. They could be getting tons of the things with all the mirrors that reflect into that big thing that boils the fucking thing. They could be doing all that, but they've not got the fucking brains. They're stupid. Nothing against Australians, but they're too busy just sort of doing whatever they fucking do there. Lying about. Surfing. That's the thing with Australia. That's why you never hear much about Australia. When I was in Australia, I thought, this is really good. Look at this. They're just getting on with it. You never hear about them. You never know what they're doing. They're just here on their island getting on with it. Right? Too busy being the most attractive people. You look about fucking 90. You look like fucking Thriller. Fucking hell, man. See when you see an actual old person in Australia, what it does to them, man, that fucking sun. You almost want to walk up to them and go, are you alright? You want to phone a fucking ambulance? My God, are you alright? Who remembers Lizzie Birdsworth for Prisoner Cell Block H? Who remembers Lizzie Birdsworth? Here, I'm going to show you in case you don't know. Lizzie Birdsworth for Prisoner Cell Block H. Right, I'm going to show you here, right? Right, there she is there. And hold on. And here she is here. Right, there she is. There she is there. Just have a wee look at her there. There she is there. No, what age she is? She's Australian. You know what age she is there? 25. That's 25. Can you believe it? That's 25, man. That's 25. Can't see anything, says Warm Pum. It's because your eyes are shut. Can you hear me? Your eyes are shut. You're 25 there. 25 or 26, right? I might not be completely fucking mid-20s. She's about that was about 30 years ago. That was filmed. 40 maybe. So I think now she's maybe about 30. Right, where are we with ideas? 1 o'clock, right? Time for fucking lunch then. But pretend you're good at electric guitar. What else have I got? Guitar. Take guitar out. No, you'd stop taking things at the house. Sing. Pick up guitar. Ask if you can use the guitar. Be kind of. Smile me. It's a wee bit like Wrong Way Down a One Way Street, maybe, I don't know. Ask if you can use it. Be kind of smile me. Pick it up. You're shite. But it's good. That's just like Wrong Way Down a One Way Street. No, can't think anything to do with that. Right, just give me one more word and then I'm just going to have my lunch. Hey! Oh no. Oh. Wind changes and your face is stuck like that. Yawn, stretch face. Let's see. Thank you very much, that person with the dark name. Can I see it? Good session, Limmy. Well played, thank you. Australia. The 3rd of December 2018. Let's see, where was I? On the 3rd of December 2004. Let's see. Oh no, 2005. 3rd of December 2005. Let's see. Because I was in Australia. There it is, 3rd of December. What's that? Copy that, put that there. Right. Let's see if I can show you these. Oh, this is nice. Here's where I was on the 3rd of December 2005. Here it comes. Oh well, trips. That place, Coffs Harbour, COFFS, Coffs Harbour. We put it on a, what do you call it, timer. Coffs Harbour in they're normal shots. They're only 3/4 lengths. Coffs Harbour. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice place. See, in Australia, see if you saw that picture there, that could very easily be many, many, many places in Scotland. So many places in Scotland. Beautiful, but fucking freezing. Or just no quite warm enough. That could be Saltcoats. That could be fucking Ayr. That could be Troon. That could be fucking anywhere. It could be anywhere. Millport. But it's just all like that. It's just all... Ugh. Whereas there, oh, lovely and warm. What SPF factor, what SPF did you put on? I didn't put on any. So that when all the Australians with their campaigns are putting on sun cream, I just go, I'm not going to put it on. But you've got to get, but I'm not going to be here for that long. I'm only here for a few months. I go back to Scotland. We don't need all that shite. We don't need to hide for the sun. We like the sun. We don't need to hide for it. We're not scared of it. We live our life. You just like to think you're all full of life and all that, doing all your surfing and doing all your fucking cycling and going about and all living the fucking life. But you're having to hide away for the sun. You're having to cover, put this mad invisible fucking barrier. Oh, are you? Constantly like, oh, put it on my fucking nose, put it everywhere. Don't want to fucking die. Don't want to look like I'm 100-year-old when I fucking hit 20. We're out there, we're living it up, man. We're living it up in Scotland with this fucking water coming down, man. This pure fresh fucking water coming down constantly, pouring down, man. Pouring down. Pouring down. Just walk about with a fucking funnel. Walk about with a funnel in your mouth like that. World famous is the best water there is. They use it for all the whiskey and all that. Pure, beautiful, pure water. Straight out right out the tap. Right for the skies all the time, man. Tons of it. So much, we don't know what to do. We give some to England. There you go, there's some for you. Give some money. Beautiful. Beautiful. Tons and tons and tons and tons of water. Tons and tons of water. Tons of the stuff. Tons of water in Scotland. Luscious. None of these big fucking fires that they have there. Luscious green fields, hillsides, green for his eye, for as far as eye can see. Trees and grass everywhere. Whoa, tons of water, man. Tons of it. We can actually go out into the sun like that. Yes. Oh, you can feel it. You can feel it. You get some people who go like that. Oh, I don't really like wearing a Johnny. I mean, suppose I got it, but the thing with Johnnies is it's a bit of a kind of barrier, you know, sensitivity, and I mean, you know, like that. That's what it's like for Australians living the life. It's all right. I mean, they've got to put it on. They've got to, like a Johnny, like a condom, you've got to put it on. Have to. For safety reasons. Got to. But, you know, it's not quite the same as like in a, like seeing Scotland, it's like the end of the Shawshank Redemption. It's like that bit in the Shawshank Redemption in the rain, but it's like that all the time, and it's the same feeling. Feel it, man. They're living the life with a Johnny on. That's what it is, and it gets to them. And it fucking gets to them, and you can tell it gets to them. They try and make up for it. While they're surfing. But they know that they're living in a Johnny bag. They're spunking their life away in a Johnny bag, man. And just like people wearing a Johnny, I wouldn't say, oh, you should stop wearing fucking Johnnies. They're like, you got, for safety reasons or for whatever, things like that. You've got to. But doesn't it feel as good as nae Johnny? And Australians, they hate it. They know it. They know it. They don't. That's why, see, when you go there, they're actually quite, don't all of them, but they've got quite a racist fucking history. White Australians anyway. The White Australia policy and all that. And if you look at their comedy programme, some of the words that they fucking say, you wouldn't believe it. Stuff that they come out with. It's quite open about it. And when we went to a few hostels, you hear them sort of slagging off other nationalities and all that. They've got this pure fucking, they've got this pure inferiority way. You know, you're going to their country. Examples, please. I'm not going to be saying them. You go to this country. You've went to their country. You're at their country, and you're saying, it's nice here. It's really nice, and this is I mean, fair enough, it was stolen and all the rest of it, but this is nice and nice weather. They didn't make the weather, but really nice and nice kind of lifestyle and all that. You're there. You're there. They should be. You're there. Fake news then. There was fucking riots. There was riot things on the beaches. There was one guy like on the news, like, oh fuck, like that way, fuck off, we're full. Drawn on, picture Australia, fuck off, we're full. There was stuff happening on the trams. You see it pop up in the news. The guy pure apologising and all that. I know you get that here, but the stuff you just see popping up, and that White Australia policy, and the fact that Atlas One is trying to sort of divert, is because Atlas One probably isn't even Australian. He's probably talking a lot of shite. They've got this inferiority thing. And you're like, I thought you were all happy. I thought you were all happy here. I thought you were all kind of happy. Nice weather and all that, and nice, way of life. Well, for the white people anyway. Nice way of life. And so you're happy with what you fucking got here. People talk about you, they want to come here, and it's nice. Nobody's talking about, unlike Scotland, nobody's talking about, I want to go to Scotland. They might want to go to see Edinburgh and go, look, this is kind of like Harry Potter. But nobody's like that. The Highlands maybe, but nobody's like, I can't wait to go to the lovely weather of Scotland. People, you go there to Australia, it's nice. Yet the Australians are like, got this inferiority fucking way. Especially if you say they've not got any culture. They've got this inferiority way. It's this, white of them, it's weird. And so they kind of say bad things about other nationalities and things like that. And you're like, why are you having to do that? Why are you having to do that? I thought you were so happy. And it's because they're living their life in a Johnny bag of sun cream. They're having to hide for the sun. They know the ozone's all fucked, and they know their water's running out. They know they're living on borrowed time, and it does their fucking nothing. That even though they've got this apparent fucking Eden, it's actually killing them, and it's shite, and they have to hide for it. They have to hide for life. They try to act like they've got this fantastic fucking lifestyle at the beach and all that, and that's the sort of image they present. But see, when you actually speak to them, they're nippy. They've got no sense of humour. By the way, they've got no sense of humour. They're famously humourless, the Australians. Famously humourless. Famously humorless. It's quite unbelievable. Famously humorless. A day like Australia, a day like Australia. Famously humorless. It's weird. It's weird. And it's because they're living the life in a Johnny bag of sun cream, hiding for the sun, and it's because they know they're on borrowed time, and they try to make up for it by presenting this sort of like this image, and then you see through it, you see the cracks appear with certain things, the lack of the sense of humour, the slagging off other people for other nations, the way they are, and it's because that they don't actually feel fucking good. They don't feel good. It's a lot of hard work for them to pretend, and they can't keep it up. Atlas One, thank you very much for continuing. The gift sub you got for Corn King, thank you very much, Atlas. Thank you very much. Very good timing. Cheers, mate. Whereas here in Scotland, we're like that all the time. It's fucking shite here. It's fucking shite here. It's shite here. Scotland's fucking shite. Fucking crap. Freezing, wet. It's crap, man. We're all junkies and alkies because it's so fucking shite. It's pish here. Nothing here. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed when people come here. When you see tourists come here, you're like, oh no, man. You feel embarrassed. It's like having somebody come into your restaurant and you know your food's shite. Like a food critic or something. You know your food's shite. You're just a daft wee cafe. You know you're just a shite wee fucking country. It's crap. Aussie Pride for life. Good on you, Atlas One. You keep Aussie Pride. Thank you very much. It's shite. Yeah. Love it here. Love slagging it off. Love hating it. Never been happier. Never been happier. Relaxed about it. Can take a slagging. We can take a slagging. Australians. And plus we're the funniest cunts out. No always. But some of the funniest cunts in the world came for this place right here. And if you want any evidence of that, Australia, you get the odd thing. For a country that size, country of 5 million, nae cunts here, country of 5 million. Australia, how many have they got? They've got what? Tons, man. Tons. What have they fucking done? What have they done? Nothing. And they're all dying. They're all dying down there. And they fucking hate it. There's the picture of how it looks. And you get there. And they're all nippy. Weird, man. Weird. Strange. There's something going on. You've got to go there. You have to go there and actually find out for yourself. You'll meet nice Australian. I've met Australians here in Scotland. Nice. All that, right? All that. But I'm talking about as an average, you know, when you go about, you're like, wait a minute. That's funny. That's strange. You started to notice wee things. Normally where there would be parter in this situation in Scotland, there isn't. And it's not because, is it because I'm talking like this and I don't know what I'm saying and it sort of interferes with the parter flow? No, it's like when you see them talking to each other, there's no like pure laugh. It's something, there's something fucking missing. It's weird. You've got to see it. You've got to see it. It's quite a phenomenon. It's quite a phenomenon. You've got to see it for yourself. You'll never see that though. All you'll see is like the Sydney Opera House. Oh, Melbourne's got a vibrant pub and fucking live music culture or some shite like that. Here's some beaches. Here's a fucking bridge. Nae fucking pattern, man. Nae pattern. They're missing something. It's weird. It's weird. Definitely a cultural thing. Don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It must be because they know at the back of their mind their time's up. They know at the back of their mind their time's up. And it's hard to be full of parter when you are, as a whole nation, in a way, fighting depression. That's what it's like. Like, if I'm not feeling good about something, maybe no depression, maybe it's anxiety, maybe I'm not happy with my life, I'll be able to push it back into the back of my mind, right, while I'm chatting away to somebody, but it'll come out now and again, you know, it'll come out, just make them kind of a wee bit irritable about something, or you'll be able to see it, maybe sense it, or sometimes you can completely hide it, but you can sense something isn't quite right. Somebody might make a wee joke and I go, you're a wee bit distant. You're not quite connecting. You're not quite connecting with people. Because I think at the back of them fucking mind, we're running out of water. Sydney's the most expensive place in the world to live. There's a hole in the fucking sky. We're having to basically wear a fucking condom Johnny bag of sun cream factor fucking 1,000,000. Air us every fucking square fucking millimetre everywhere in case we get fucking something there, in case we get something there, something there, something there. Hiding fae the sun like some sort of Mad Max, some sort of futuristic fucking on Mars sort of, some other planet we had, like some sort of Highlander fucking thing where like, oh no, we're all hiding. THX 1080, whatever the fuck it is. Go to hide under the ground because everything's scorched. Anyway. 1138. THX 1138, right? 113HX 1138. There it is. Aye, like that. Oh, that, man. They're fucked. They're fucked and they fucking know it. Absolutely nothing beats Scotland. Scotland is the worst country in the world. It's fantastic. But I'll say this about Scotland. Free prescriptions. Free sanitary products for women. Free Johnnies. Free nursery stuff or whatever the fuck it is. Free education. Free university. Free care for the elderly or something. Can't remember. Free. At the point of thingy. What do you say, purchase? Because you're not purchasing it because it's free at the point of at the point of service. At the point of service, aye, right. Free. Free. Simple as that. Simple as that. Best country in the world. Best country in the world. Simple as that. And the Australians are down there right now talking about us, man. They're there in the sunshine right now, coming up for Christmas, and oh, they fucking hate that. They bring in Hogmanay with all their fucking fireworks. Nobody gives a fuck about fireworks. Fireworks are shite. I was there. Hogmanay, 2005, 2006. Hogmanay, Sydney. Oh, here it goes. There's the fucking fireworks. Isn't it the same in the fucking summer? And they know it. Let's let off tons of fireworks off at the top of a fucking bridge. And they're all like queuing and they're all sort of camping. Fireworks are fucking shite. When's somebody going to admit it, man? When's somebody going to admit it? Fireworks are fucking shite. Christmas in fucking summer. They hate it. Everybody else is talking about snowball fights and getting all wrapped up and all that. Everybody's all cosy in the house. Snow on the windies and all that. Oh, getting all cosy and all that and watching Christmas shite. Getting full of chocolate and all that. Getting fucking quilt early and all that. Oh. And they fucking dafties down there are in the fucking 50 fucking degrees Celsius in Christmas. Pretending that they like it. Completely fucking out of phase with every cunt else. They hate it. And right now, down in Australia, I guarantee you right fucking now, every fucking Australian in that country right now will be talking about this stream and will be talking about Scotland. And they'll be going, let's fucking go. See if you meet an Australian anywhere in the UK, especially in Scotland though, an Australian anywhere in the UK, you're speaking to a person with fucking common sense. If you meet an Australian in the UK, you're speaking to one of the clever ones. You're speaking to somebody who's came to the other side of the world. Because they just woke up one day and they went like, wait a fucking minute, this is actually shite. I'm not buying it anymore. I'm going to stay in fucking Govan. They're one of the sensible ones, man. They're one of the sensible ones. I want grey, wet pavements, a grey, wet road. I want grey fucking skies. I want grey, silvery buildings that all look the same. Grey, 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 grey. I want fucking grey. I want grey fucking skin as I start to fucking die. But at least I'm dying because I'm in the house all the time. Like, no doing anything. Because there's nothing to do because the country's shite. Rather than burning to fucking death out there. And did that list one, did this not start because he said they've got health insurance? Have they not got an NHS down there? Have they not got an NHS down there? We do. It's private down here. Oh. Same thing as NHS. We have socialised medicine, utter shite. Good, so you don't know how to run it. So you don't know how to run it. So it's all fucks. You're all sort of heading towards a private sort of American thing. You look at America and you go, oh, that looks good. That looks good. Fall between the cracks and you're fucked. That looks good. One will do what Americans are doing. They seem to have a good time with their hot weather. Maybe we should do what they're doing and we'll start to enjoy it. Americans can be funny, can't they? Americans can be quite funny, can't they? Got funny programs. Maybe if we're a wee bit more like Americans, you know, maybe we should ask them if they want to buy us. Maybe we should ask them if they want to take care of us, because we're quite close, aren't we? New Zealand's shite. New Zealand's shite. It's cold there. It's cold and wet. It's cold and wet. Anyway, right, everybody, thank you very much for tuning into my brainstorming session. Let's just have a quick recap. We started down here at this spoons thing. Spoons drumming on the knees, maybe. I'm going to put wee stars next to my wee favourites, right? One of the wee... do something like that with the spoons. Maybe a wee green screen thing or something. Spoons spinning in a drawer. Now see, because I can't see anything today with the ideas right now, doesn't mean I'm going to just delete them, because give it a wee bit more thought and I might be able to do something, but it's there anyway. Shite teaspoon, it's too wee, but I can't throw it out. Bent teaspoon, on my face, I don't know. Carrier bags, run about no one to use a poly bag balance. In fact, don't highlight them, because you're actually going to have a look at a lot of them later. Pen and reusable bag, it's a wee bit observational, shitey observational comedy, but that might be fine.
Thank you.
Helvetica DK, thank you very much for resubscribing for the second month. Dark Souls stream when, Big Pal Lim. First of all, thank you very much for resubscribing. People have said, no, don't do that. No lot of parter. No lot of parter. And I did think about it. I thought, because I played and completed Dark Souls. And Dark Souls 3. No, Dark Souls 2, I heard it's kind of shite. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it might be a wee bit annoying and depressing and kind of dark. I can't imagine a lot of people wanting to at least do the first one, arguably the best. Dark Souls 2, my fave. Third the worst, says Deceased Living. The Walking Dead Season 2. Because I want some options. I've got Contradiction, right? I do want to try and complete Contradiction. Euro Truck Simulator, and I'm now a fucking millionaire in that, right? Now it's just... I'm just having a good time just driving now. I don't need to worry. I don't need to go like that bastard fucking speeding fine, because I just go like that with the fucking money. Take it. I just go like that. See if I get a fucking speeding fine now. I'm just going to roll up on a big roll of fucking notes and see whatever police gives me the fine. I'm just going to go like, here mate, open up mate, open up. There, right in your fucking mouth. Just like that. There. Take that. I'll just go like, here mate. Fuck, roll down your window. Roll down your window here. There's your fucking... Hit him with a fucking snowball, £100 notes. There's your fucking fine, you prick. Do you know who I'm? I'm the managing director at Limmy's Logistics. Limmy Logistics. Yes. Yes, now you see. Oh, is it okay, sir? Am I free to go, sir? Yes, sir, no, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Fuck off. Look at the fucking Reggie plate. Limmy. Can you read? 5 fucking letters. Silly boy. Now go away now, for I tell your superiors. Phone charger. So wait a minute. So got Euro Truck Simulator because I want to do a mix of games. I want to keep all yous and maybe strangers who are coming to my stream interested in my stream and know that they're maybe going to get a bit of variety. I don't want people coming to my stream and then thinking, oh, he just plays this Euro Truck Simulator 2. He's the Euro Truck Simulator 2 guy. No, I want people to come and go, oh, there's a variety of stuff. Wolf Among Us, I had a look at that when I was looking at the Telltale stuff. Wolf Among Us is great. A few people have said that. Is it good? What is it? Would I be able to slag it off? Do you think it's... You should put up a schedule. I can't, Daniel the comedian, because until I get into this completely full time, like my son gets out of school at 3, and then I'm with him and then my girlfriend to about 10 or something, sometimes 11. So I can't really say I'm going to be on at 11 every night. I mean, I could say that I'm definitely on at 9 because that's what I'm kind of sticking to. Definitely on at 11 p.m. and sometimes at lunchtime. Papers, Please would be good. Tried it, no lot of patter. And got a wee bit annoying having to remember stuff. If you're going to play a Telltale game for patter, get the Back to the Future one. I don't know. That's a late night for an 8-year-old. No, he goes to bed earlier, but then I'm with Lynn for the rest of the night. I'll have a think about it. I've played Stanley Parable. Jackbox Party Pack, I know there's that thing with jokes that you do, I can't remember what it's called, but you can do out of order stuff. I've got a very out of order sense of humour and I wouldn't be able to stream it because I'd get in a lot of trouble, so I wouldn't be able to do it. RimWorld. I Quiplash, that thing. Right, well, what I want to do is at least try out different games, right? Yous have been very fucking generous, so I've got money to buy these games and just fucking go for it and go 30 quid on a game, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm no like, I don't need to go like that. Oh, I don't know. You gave me money, I'll spend the money to play the games. Right. I'll get Limbo. I've played Limbo, Inside. I've played Inside. I mean, I could play a game that I have personally played. You know, sometimes you might go, oh, come and watch this film with me. Have you seen it? I've seen it, but I want you to see it. I don't want to watch it if you've already watched it. I mean, I could play something like Inside or something like that, but no lot of patter. Atmospheric, but no lot of patter. I don't know. House Flipper could be a laugh. RimWorld. Right, I'm going to maybe I'll get a few. Right? For example, Dark Souls, because I can get a few and just see how they go. Dark Souls. The Wolf Among Us. I would, right, Wolf. RimWorld is great. It depends what you mean though, because some of you suggest good games, but they might not be good partnered games. For example, I really like Overwatch. I think that's a really good game, but I'm too busy concentrating on it, and I can't pause it obviously because it's multiplayer. So I can't go, oh thanks for the sub, or I can't go, oh, look at the chat and go, how would you mean by that? You know, I'm too busy like, I'm not here. The Wolf Among Us is pretty good for a Telltale game. Right, I'll look into the games, right? I'm not going to do Overwatch. I know he's hate that. Completely BarrelBot, is it completely limited to PC games? Aye. I just want to stay on this. I've got my Streamlabs OBS there. I've got all this fucking shite that I can do here. This webcam, I can't get anywhere near this fucking quality in the PlayStation. PlayStation camera is terrible, man. RimWorld. Right, have a look at it, alright. Have a look at it all. Play the new Farming Simulator. I don't know about that. I don't know. You made Walking Dead hilarious. Thank you very much, Caroline. I was thinking about maybe playing The Walking Dead Season 2 to see what happens to Clementine. Just to slag it off and just to go like, oh, I fucking hate her. That might be good. I can get the lot of it. I can get that and get right. There'll be City Skylines. Don't think there'll be any part in that at all. No, you don't need to gift me games. That'd be nice of you, but you don't need to. Alien Isolation. Right. Right, I'm going to check the games out. I'm going to go and have my lunch. We're going to check the games out. I'm going to fucking get a nice wee bundle with them. Is that a bit humble bundle? Hold on. Last time I went on a humble bundle, it's all kind of a bit complicated. Yogg's Cast Jingle Jam 2018. What's this? Call of Duty Black Ops 4. No, that's not that. All these wee games. No, that's just a waste. That would just be. Humble Bundle stopped being humble. Board games. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know. 9 bundles. What? I don't. No, just buy a game and that's the game. Don't buy a big bundle of games and half of them are fucking shite. Right, troops. Right, we've got some ideas there, I think, maybe. Maybe. Right, I'm going to spin tires. What? Let me check it. Spin tires. Spin tires. What is it? Off-road simulation video game. Driving through muddy to complete objectives. I don't know. No, I don't. Looks alright. Looks alright, but it might just be a pain in the arse. I don't know. I like the look at it, but I don't know. Right, I'm thinking about then, once I come off of this, I'm going to have my lunch. And then, so I can get Dark Souls. I'm just going to go ahead and get Dark Souls, right? People want to watch it, they watch it. See if people go like, this is boring, depressing, there's no part. I just simply want to play it again, right? Dark Souls. What was the other one? Dark Souls, The Wolf Among Us. People saying Alien Isolation. I've already got Contradiction. RimWorld. Let's see, RimWorld. What sort of game's that? What is this? Oh, what's this? Sci-fi colony sim? No, no, no. It looks just like Prison Simulator. No, Prison.
Thank you.
Architect. Which is alright, but I no. GG, thanks for gifting that tier 1 sub to Bad for Health. Thank you very much. Right, so that's what I'm going to do, and then we'll see what people think of that, right? Alien Isolation would be great crack. Alien Isolation. 9 out of 10 on 9 out of 10 on Steam. 5.9 out of 10 on IGN. Do you want me to get it? Do you want me to get it? I don't use no Z-axis. I don't use a wheel. I use a controller. Just use a controller. MSI Force GC30. Just a controller. It's really scary, Limmy. Says you. I don't really get scared of anything. I'm not scared. I don't get scared. I don't feel the emotion of fear. Right. Is it going to be good? Or is it going to be shite? It's crap, people are saying.
Thank you.
It's crap. Alright, right. Old Man Punk, I am upset. A streamer I watch wants to remove a slogan that the community picked out and he wants to end it. Don't you think the community... The slogan is... Seamen. I don't get it. Is that some sort of seaman sort of thing? Thank you very much for the donation. Right, well, I'm going to get a few of them, right, and we'll just sort of mix it up and we'll see what happens, right? Now, I've been saying this for ages, and for the last half hour, I've been keep saying it, I'm about to go. Can I just say to all my Australian followers, it's just a big joke, just a laugh. Just a laugh. Just a big joke. Alright? Just a big joke. Right? Lots of very funny people came for Australia. Paul Hogan was relatively funny for Australia. Summer Heights High. Summer Heights High. No, you're no funny Atlas one. You're just like, oh, socialism doesn't work. Socialism, you just fucking right wing, fucking conservative, fucking stupid cunt. Prisoner Cell Block H. It was no funny, but that was no. In fact, we're just thinking to funny things. I think that's it. I liked Summer Heights High. I think that's it. Summer Heights. I'm talking about comedy. Insulting a loyal subscriber. No, I'm just free speech, mate. Ha ha ha. Free speech. Ha ha ha. Gaffer, thank you very much for donating £2. Cheers, mate. Oh.
Thank you.
Sandals, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Sorry. Thank you very much, Sandals. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Right, everybody, I'm going to go now, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for the subs, donations, and cheers. Thanks for following and putting on your notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tonight. 10 or 11ish, I hope. Bye for now.